we've been lost in.
You gotta follow me now, just decrease about it. I don't give a shit about it, I don't even think about it, huh? Yeah, gotta keep my wits about me. Haven't seen my mother in so much, I feel like home's around me. Oh, I forgot what's around me. Look me in my eyes, you know all about me. Never tried to in my life, but of course I fucking thought about it.
I thought about it, but I never did it. But I'm gonna miss it. What the hold me, but back then I felt time. You don't know me, didn't know someone I was online. I shed tears every time I look through the archive. See a flashback could hold me in my heart tight. Lying if I said that I don't think about it much. I just need you to throw it up. I just need you to throw it up. Throw it up, throw it up. Baby, please just throw it up. Throw it up, throw it up. Baby, please just throw it up. Throw it up, throw it up. Baby, please just throw it up. Throw it up, throw it up. Baby, please just throw it up. Throw it up, throw it up. Baby, please just throw it up. Throw it up, throw it up. Baby, please just throw it up. Throw it up, throw it up. Baby, please just throw it up. Throw it up, throw it up. Baby, please just throw it up. And my past will keep following me, and my ego sits hollow in me. But it's speed up, get a move on. How much I gotta pay you just to move on? So you call this love, I don't understand. See you want me right, but I'm only a man. I don't wanna treat you like a crash. I wanna see you in this beam and throw it up. Throw it up, throw it up. Baby, please just throw it up. Throw it up, throw it up. Baby, please just throw it up. Throw it up, throw it up. Baby, please just throw it up. Throw it up, throw it up. Baby, please just throw it up. Throw it up, throw it up. Baby, please just throw it up. Throw it up, throw it up. Baby, please just throw it up. Throw it up, throw it up. Baby, please just throw it up. Throw it up, throw it up. Baby, please just throw it up.
The club is bumping. The ladies look good. The alcohol is flowing. There is much pain in the world, but not in this room. This is how I want you guys to feel. What is up, chat? I'm here. I'm back. We have a fun one today. Or not. I don't know. Depends on who you ask. I hope you guys have a good time here. Shit's fucked. This is AI. Yes, this stream is AI. Hello, chatters. Welcome. Hola. I feel God in this Chili's tonight. Twice in a week. Let's fucking go. Buckle up because there's going to be a third one. Because remember we said 3 streams a week. 3 streams a week. So I will be streaming 3 times a week. This is stream number 2. Stream number 3 will probably be Friday or Saturday. Okay, question for you. Yo, gotta break his son's other foot so he doesn't risk it at IRL protests. Did he mention something about that? Because he mentioned something to me. Are we getting a Utah episode this month? I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe. I don't really want to go to Utah. But I will if I'm summoned. I wish I could joke. This is the worst that has happened this week, but too much happened to make that joke. Yeah. I was a doubter and now I'm in shambles. Yes. Doubters in shambles 2026. I'm telling you guys. You guys didn't believe me. You guys didn't think I'd bang out 3 streams a week in 2026, the year of the fire horse and the year of our Lord. But we are pumping. Full steam ahead. Never stop pumping is what I always say. Streaming is so up. It's not year of the fire horse until February. Okay, well, whatever, man. When we get in that Fear and March episode, like me as the guest, I'm on every episode. Every episode's a Fear and March episode. Think about it. Think about that. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, okay. Question for you, chat. When does the week start? Where are my calendar autists? Calendar autists, this one's for you. True calendar autists. Does the calendar week start Sunday or Monday? Monday. I'm seeing more Mondays than Sundays. The calendar week starts Monday. A tactic. Thank you for the tier. Oh, thank you for the primer for 4 months. March. What's up, dog? Welcome back. Appreciate you. It's goddamn. It's not work Monday. Work week is Monday. I'm not talking about what work. I'm talking about when the work week starts. When does the calendar week start? The reason I ask this question is because look, this is going to be very important. Because you guys are going to have to hold me accountable on 3 streams a week, right? And we need to know when the week starts so we know what the deadline is. So if the calendar week starts on Sunday, work week starts Monday, calendar is Sunday. Okay, I need a true ball knower. I need a true calendar autism ball knower. Yo, March finally, okay, I need you to explain to Hassan not all electronic music with a 4x4 beat is Israeli psytrance. I'm dying when he hears like Chicago House and yells Israeli psytrance. Yeah, he's a fucking boomer and he doesn't listen to music. Why do you care if he knows or not? He's not the target audience. Check the iPhone calendar. Sunday to Saturday is the week. Monday is what God should say is the answers. I wish it was Monday, but it's too late. It's Sunday. Sunday. It's work, so the work week starts on Monday. Oh, if you need a Tismo's opinion, it's Sunday, my dude. Okay. So it seems like it's Sunday. Think about it this way. Okay, the reason this matters is because you guys got to hold me accountable for the whole streaming 3 times a week in 2023. Which means today is Wednesday going into Thursday. And I need to do 1 more stream to hit my 3 stream quota this week. Which means I got to stream Friday or Saturday or Thursday. Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. If I stream on Sunday, that does not count. That's next week, right? We're agreeing that. We're going to agree right now in front of everybody. In front of your parents, in front of your dog, in front of God. Hey, Top 87. Correct. Oh, dude, no way. Yes, tonight, Friday or Saturday night only. Not the dogs, please. No, agreed. My dog is in bed. Okay, my dog heard you, so good. You want to go for a walk? You want to go for a walk? You want a treat? Whose dog got up? Whose dog got up? Hey, Martian, your flawless skin. Thank you. My skin is definitely far from flawless, but I try. I got a mild skincare routine. You know, I wash my face. I use retinol. I use pimple patches when I need to. I actually just replaced my, I just bought and added a water filter to my bathroom sink on some real bougie shit. I bought like an $80 water filter off Amazon with good reviews. Put it on my fucking sink. Supposed to fucking make your skin better, because I'm gonna be real, there's no way the water that was coming out of that bathroom sink was good quality, and I'm washing my face with it every day. So change your pillowcase is true, but I have a filter now, so we'll report back. If my skin looks like it's fucking, if I look like a light bulb, if my skin looks like a light bulb in like a week, you'll know why. Live again in 1 week, yes. 3 streams a week, it's coming. Filter boy. I remember water being pretty hard in LA. Oh, yes, that is a thing. Those filters are mid. You need a water softener. It does soften the water. That filter does soften the water. Because the water is really hard in my, wait, did I tell you guys this? Yeah. I bought this water tester. I bought this water tester off Amazon for like $10. And the water at my house is hard as fuck. Like 200 pp's or something like that. And then the water at my gym's also hard as fuck. The water in LA is just hard as fuck. How do you soften water? Do you have to replace the salt in the filter? I don't know. Oh, but my house, the house that I'm living in is like fucking, it was built in like 1923. So it's like over 100 years old. So those pipes definitely are not producing anything high quality. It's probably lead in my bathroom sink water. I'm gonna be real. So water filter I think was crucial. Is it true that hard water makes you bald? Probably. I have a filter on my shower head. I did that frame one because I just wanted higher water pressure, because it's an old ass shower head. So I wanted higher water pressure, and I was like, I'll just get a filter. 2 birds stoned at once. I thought you were bluffing. Hey, no longer a doubter. Thank you. Is it true that hard water makes you? Yeah. How many pp's? 200 pp's. Dear God. Yeah. Just treat the water with respect. May need to reduce the pp's, unfortunately. A water softener. You can get a water filter. If you don't replace the salt, then it won't soften water much, CBH. Replace the salt? I just bought the filter. What do you mean replace what? Good for your immune system or some shit. Maybe I'm dumb, but when does it mean for water to be hard? Gooner water? Yeah, can somebody actually explain it? Because I don't really know either. Can somebody explain in stupid terms what hard water... Like, hard water just means that like there's like a lot of extra minerals in it, right? Which like doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad for drinking, because it actually means that you can get more minerals through it, but it's not good for your face and skin and shit. Hey, Ono War, what's up? Hard water means water at higher concentration of dissolved minerals, primarily like calcium, magnesium, picked up as it passes through rock and soil. Yeah, so it's not really bad to drink, but you don't want to use it on your skin and hair as much because it'll irritate it. It's also not good for your plumbing, and that apparently I just learned. So how do I remove the minerals, Marie? The mineral content makes it harder to lather soap, creates a chalky film, lime scale on surfaces, dulls dishes and laundry, and can clog pipes and appliances, though it's generally safe to drink and provides some dietary minerals. Water softener / filter. What is a water softener? Really notice it with stagnant water. Starts damaging stuff due to the mineral content. America will invade and remove the minerals for you. Oh, okay. The filter you got mostly like removes like chlorine shit, like, but not the minerals. Okay, well let me look it up. Hey, don't assume things about my filter. Excuse you. Chile. Don't just go assuming things about my filter. You're probably right. Delivers high performance water filtration. Reduces common particles that may clog pores. Mineral. Okay. I'm looking up the word mineral. Nothing came up. We're fucked. This water filter sucks. Reduces up to 99.9% of chlorine, chloramine, some heavy metals, and other tap contaminants. So, some heavy metals. So probably not many. March, join my Minecraft world. No. Pray them away. Big ass machine that is the same size as a hot water heater. Yeah, I'm not doing that. In America, we actually add forever chemicals to the water. Yummy. Hard water is fairly good for my koi pond, though. It keeps the pH balance. Nice. A water softener removes hardness to prevent scale, while a water filter removes contaminants, chlorine-led bacteria, for better taste, odor, and safety. I had a water softener in my house in Central Texas, and it was like part of the house, not on each faucet or whatever. Yeah, so a water softener is like another giant like tank situation. My house had a big bin thing. I had to dump salt into regular to soften the water. Okay, so I'm cooked. I'm just gonna have hard water. That's cool. You don't drink the faucet water, do you? No, I have fridge water, which also has a filter. But that water is also hard. It's yummy, but it's hard. I love how random March streams are. You never know what's gonna happen. Yeah, you never know what you're gonna get. You gotta never let them know your next move. Whoa. Down ass foo water, yeah. I really like hose water. I used to drink hose water as a kid. Mijo. March, I've done a ton of research on water softeners. Thank you. Oh, Yoroyo, my goat. I've done a ton of research on water softeners. You need something like this to get rid of minerals, or get your landlord to install a water softener. These are the only options that work. I sent it on Discord. Okay. Thank you, goat. Oh, shower filter. Oh. Okay. I see. Okay. Anyway, moving right along. Classic liberal LA Democrat run city. Too soft to handle water. SMH. True. We are just being fucking pussies. March, if you do IRL stream, who would be your March? I would probably just cameraman myself. It would feel weird to have a cameraman. Since Austin brought it up on the pod, have you watched HR? What's HR? Did you bring that up? Hose water is different, especially as a kid. Yeah. Same. That was silver tooth activity drinking from the hose. Wait, is that why we had silver teeth? That is silver tooth activity. Holy shit, you're so right. That's like, wow, silver tooth activity. I know exactly what you mean. Depending on your county, you can get free tests for certain things like iron levels and radon through the health department. Vibe check. Vibes are good. Oh, heated rivalry. The Yowie hockey show. No. Bro, that is legit silver teeth shit. It's funny that we all know what that means. That's really funny. Why did they make the teeth silver? Heated rivalry. Now we've scared our boy. Time to move on. Yeah. So I have not watched Heated Rivalry. I don't know if I will. If I can find like a baddie to watch Heated Rivalry with, then maybe. But I'm not watching that shit on my own. There's not enough interest. One of those shows. As a straight man, I feel like it's one of those shows you watch with your girl, and it's like that's kind of how it's fun, you know? I'm not gonna watch it alone, just because I don't care enough. It doesn't really seem like my kind of show. Now, there's another. I have anything against boy love. I actually I get down with some tasteful, some well-written boy love. Yo, Yuri on Ice. Yuri on Ice was a fire anime. Who watched? Who watched? Or with your Turkish dad? Yeah. March, can we hire an actress to replace me for a week? Don't tell the boys, just have them show up. I mean, that would be fire. That would be great. Just don't tell them and tell the actress. Oh my God. TBH could be a Christian. It could be a Christian in a wig. Oh no, that you're the 50 months. I love that idea. Low key. Yuri on Ice made me gay for at least a month. Yuri on Ice came to me in a time in my life, in my early 20s, when I was still figuring myself out. No, I'm just kidding. I knew I was straight, but it was great. It was I was enthralled. It was actually, I didn't even realize I was watching boy love, and then I kind of was like, wait, why is there so much tension right now in this ice skating anime? That's how you know I'm just a straight ass fucking man, because I was truly watching Yuri on Ice for the plot. Like, I did not even pick up on the sexual tension until it was so undeniably in your face, and I was like, oh, what are they doing? I just like this show. And to Cutie's idea, I actually love that. We'll hire somebody. We'll hire a blonde actress to review just hours and hours and hours of podcast and Cutie Cinderella live stream material, and then just put together the character of Cutie Cinderella, and then just pull up to the podcast, and then just never break character. And then I will also not break character and be and pretend that's Cutie Cinderella. I feel like we can actually convince Hassan that it's her. If we film at 8 p.m. after Hassan has been streaming for 10 hours, when his eyes are half open, I think we can actually convince him that Cutie came back. Christian in drag would also be great for this. It was just that good. I thought you meant maybe you were considering figure skating. No, I suck at ice skating. To be fair, Yuri on Ice is a lot more focused on ice skating than one would expect. Yeah, I like yaoi that isn't super in your face. Heated Rivalry is just I watched the trailer and it's just dick, cock, sucking cock, making out, sucking cock. And I'm just okay, that's cool and all, but whereas Yuri on Ice, it's 10 episodes of intense figure skating anime, and then they kind of touch hands, and they're like, oh my god, oh my god. I need a bit of emotional suspense. 10 episodes of it. Not really into them pushing their agenda, huh? Well, I'm a centrist. There's a fine line between Brokeback and porn. Exactly. Winter season of shows looking kind of good. Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen is starting up soon, right? I will be watching that. Boss Night, thank you for the prime time. Appreciate that. Welcome. In case anybody forgot, we do have a goal we're trying to hit this broadcast and every other broadcast. And don't you forget it, okay? We're almost there. And we're close. 500 starts with 5 and 50,000 starts with 5. So I think we're close. Probably just a few more subs and we'll get it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Muffin Coach, thank you for the 5. Appreciate you. Single-handedly getting us almost at the finish line. Thank you, Muffin Coats. Can I get a W5 in the chat? It's my second stream of the year. I'm still learning how to do this thing. W5, chat. W5. So close. Just need like a couple more fives. Yeah, just need a few more fives, and we'll get there. W5, W muffin. But anyway, on today's broadcast, what we have scheduled is today is the one where I do podcast reacts. So we will be reacting to the podcast. Yes, I'm pulling out the gun preemptively. We will be reacting to the episode. The most recent episode of the podcast. If you haven't seen it, well, now you can watch it with chat today. And then we'll be doing a fun little activity afterwards. I did leak who the next podcast guest is. I don't know if you guys remember that I did that. But we will be preparing for that podcast as well. And I'll get into that later after we watch the episode and more people get here and I explain what I mean by that. But well, how long have I been streaming? I've been streaming for 30 minutes. Okay, I'm going to wait a little longer for some more people to filter in and then we'll get the podcast starting. Then we'll get the podcast viewing starting. Can you re-leak? Yes. The guest is Brendan Lee Mulligan. This guy. Y'all's goat. Will leaked it last night. I leaked it first. Shut up. Shut up. Mr. President Obama. Michelle thinks you're cute. Tell Michelle I said she has my number and to bang my line. Hype train level 2. Let's go. Hype train. Hype train. Excuse me. Unlock a random emote. Hype train. Give subs. Woo. Give bits. Congested already? Yeah, I'm dying. Oh, I went to the doctor today. For lymph node gate. That's the other thing. I didn't update you guys. I got lymph node gate. I went to an ENT today. And she felt me up. And then she touched my lymph node. And PR would be terrible at DMD. Yeah, for sure. 100%. They would suck ass at that. But she touched my lymph node, and after everything, she looked at my ears, looked at my nose, looked down my throat, and she touched the lymph node. I told her what I've been feeling, symptoms, all that good stuff, and she was like, based off my expert opinion, I'm pretty certain it's benign. So W benign in the chat. But we're gonna get an ultrasound just to be sure. But she's like, yeah, it's like almost certainly benign. She's like, you don't have like any hardcore symptoms, like you don't have any like fevers or like weight loss or anything like that. It hasn't gotten bigger. It's been there for like 2 months, but it hasn't gotten bigger. She's like, you probably just had like an illness or infection like a couple months ago, she said, her words, she said, you seem young and healthy, and so your immune system is probably in good shape, and so it probably attacked that infection pretty hardcore, and now your lymph node is like swollen, but it's benign, and it'll probably go away, but let's get an ultrasound. I did tell her that I drink a lot. I did not tell her that I put things up my nose, because that's between me and the big man upstairs, okay? She does not need to be known that. But then she she did say young. She said young. And the thing is, she knows how old I am. Like, she has my birthday. She knows I'm 30. But she said young, and I was like, and us apparently, do you vape? Sparingly, whenever I'm drunk. If a friend has a vape, I'll hit it. Gotta be honest with the doctor, they don't give a fuck. I know. I didn't know how to breach that stuff. Like, I didn't know how to say it. She caught me in a lie. And I was like, well, I already lied. I can't go back. No way you're 30? Yeah, I'm 30. 30 is young. Goddamn. I agree. but it was funny because she, thank you again for the 7 subs. Muffin with the 5. But she was like, do you do any drugs? And I was like, no, of course not. And then she like, look, cause I don't. And then she looked in my ear and she looked at my nose and I don't know what words she used exactly. She used some doctor terminology, but she looked at my nose and she's all like, yeah, we have like some, but basically she was like, we have like some like it looks like agitated, you know, it looks like a little agitated. And I was like, oh fuck, I forgot I can't hide from her. She's an ENT. Stupid. Like, she's been looking at noses. She's been looking at nostrils every day for like over a decade. You think she can't tell if like the lining in your nose has been fucked up because of rocks going up of it? Like, just like, why am I lying to her? She absolutely knew. She 100% knew. Yeah. At least I don't put stuff on my nose that often, but like. Always be honest with your doctor. They literally don't give a fuck. They're just trying to have. I know that. An ENT in LA has seen so many coke notices. That's actually such a good point. I didn't even think about that, but you're right. The ENTs in LA have probably seen the worst of it. They've probably seen the worst of it. Thank you, Bacon Pancake. Do you do drugs? No. Doctor writes down pathological liar. Also, I don't do coke like that. If I'm being completely honest, the stuff I'm putting on my nose is not that. I don't actually like cocaine. Anyway. Anyway, yeah, so, but it's benign. The lymph node's benign. It's benign. So, W benign, chat. What else? Is that a customized Labubu? It's a 24 karat solid gold Labubu. Whatever happened to that lady? Did she come back after the whole racism thing? When are we getting that jacket? Oh yeah, in case you didn't notice. It's so sick. Yeah, I know. What's the price point? I'm going to try to keep it as cheap as possible. I promise. At this point, I just want to get them out. I'm so sick of working on merch. I'm so over working on merch. I never want to work on merch again. I didn't realize how hard it was going to be, and I just want to get it out. And I don't even care if we make money on it. I don't really give a shit. I just want to get people out. I just want to get rid of everything. I will say though, some extra details that I like. The jacket is obviously unisex. Oh, I remember when you talked about it a while ago. OMG, thank you for not blasting the Fear and logo over there. Yeah, come on. I would never do anything tacky like throw a logo all over a fucking jacket and call it a day. No, you know I would fucking put something together that was thoughtful and subtle that you can wear. Very wearable merch. The whole point of the merch is that it should be wearable and it shouldn't just scream like, I watched this podcast. It should be tasteful, very wearable, and then it's like, if you know, you know. But there is like little accents, right? Like, so, like right here, you can actually see the logo subtly. Like so subtly, and it's not even the entire logo. It's just like cropped, you know. And that was something I specifically requested. You can see it says Fear and there. And then like these are ampersands in different styles. There are different styles of ampersands, but like to the naked eye, it kind of just looks like some texturing and some like distressing, you know. I put a lot of thought and love into this jacket. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but it's unisex. However, I feel like women always get shafted when it comes to clothes because none of their clothes has pockets. And as a man, all of our clothes has pockets. I grew up wearing jackets with inside pockets. I love having pockets. I love having storage. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. 5, a little one up here. 6, giant pocket here. Giant. Oh, yeah, bracelet. Giant inside pocket. Giant inside pocket. Massive inside pocket for a total of 7 pockets. You have a little one up here and 2 giant ones inside, 2 on the outside, 2 chest pockets. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm forgetting one. 8. 8 pockets. No, genuinely, I travel with this jacket, not even because I'm trying to rep, but because like it's so easy when I'm going through airport security. And I'll put like my phone and my passport, my wallet, and like a camera or something in here, like my AirPods in here, and then just take my jacket off, put it all through the scanner, easy peasy. And then when I get on the other side of the scanner, put the jacket on. I know it has everything in it. Perfect for a Glock. It's a fake gun. It's a fake gun. It's a fake gun. It's a fake gun. Twitch is a fake gun. It's a fake gun. It's a fake gun. It's a prop gun. It's a cosplay gun. It's a cosplay gun. You should try your hand at being a fashion designer or something because you're low-key really good at it and it's obvious how much passion you have for it. Well, I mean, this is definitely my first attempt at like having any sort of creative input when it comes to clothes. And it's been, I'll say this. It's been very stressful. It's been a huge learning experience. I've learned a lot starting from nothing. Because I truly am just like a hobbyist and consumer and somebody who like really, really cares about fashion for myself personally. Like, but I mean, designing it and trying to produce it and then get it and market it and whatever is like a completely different thing that I've never have attempted before. So it's like I'm trying something completely new. So of course it wasn't perfect, but I worked with some great people and I learned a lot. And I'm sure once all is said and done and all this merch is out and it's been released. Right now I'm saying I never want to do merch again. It's been so stressful and like I fucking hate it. But I'm sure once all this is out and said and done, I'll already be like wanting to do it again. So yeah. And I'm pretty proud of everything that we made. And I'm excited for you guys to like get your hands on it. I'm a designer and it's very thoughtful. Nice work, Clappy. I mean, I can't take all the credit. Like, I put in a ton of the creative direction, but I worked with like very talented designers who like gave me like options and suggestions, and I gave them feedback, and I went back and forth. So it's like I didn't like draw this up myself, you know. So I can't take credit for that. But a lot of it was just like me kind of going back and forth on input. What size are you wearing? I feel like we are the same size, long arms, size torso. So I'm wearing a large. So I'm 6 feet tall, and I'm pretty thin. I'm wearing a large. It's designed to be like pretty open, in like the sleeves, and like the general like fit is pretty, like, how do I describe it? Like kind of big, because it's supposed to be able to be worn as just like a jacket, or it can be layered over other thick layers comfortably. So like it's kind of designed to be like worn over a hoodie, or like worn over like a sweater or something, without it being like super tight. Do you know the price range? I don't have those numbers yet, but it won't be insane. I truly like this. The merch has been like exclusively my project that I've kind of like overseen, and I've kind of already told the boys and everybody, I'm like, this is not something that because like, okay, when it comes to Fear and I've talked about this before, but maybe there's like some new chatters here. But when it comes to Fear and, if you recall, like I was kind of the one who revived the show, and a lot of like my creative decision and direction and DNA was put into like the show. A lot of the ways that we like, you know, appear on social media or like speak to our audience, or like, you know, are perceived is like a lot of it's like intentionally. It's a certain way intentionally, and it's like how I want it, and that's also true for the clothing. And I want the clothing, like I said, like to be thoughtful, not super like in your face, to be wearable, not like Scream podcast merch. And also, I don't want the merch to be just like a cash grab of our audience. I mean, if we can make money off it, sick. But first and foremost, I don't really care. Like, I'm not a very financially motivated person. And all the other streamers on the show, they're already rich. So it's like the only person that's really like life gets changed if we make a fuck ton of money on merch is mine. And I'm already like super fine, you know? Like I'm not like rich like them, but I'm fine. And so I'm like, I'd rather just like keep margins low and accessible, and just make cool shit to put in our hands of our viewers. And then we can kind of like go from there, see if there's an appetite for it, see if we can elevate, and then go from there. But it's all custom cut and sew stuff. So like, I mean, it definitely won't be like as cheap, but it's not going to be like egregious either. But I mean, everybody has different ideas of like what's affordable and what's not. So like I said, I'm going to try to keep it as like low for our margins, but that still might be like too much for you, you know? So don't like quote me on that or anything like that. I forgot the podcast, but I watched the video you did with the guy explaining your backstory with Hunter T. Ray, Will Feared. It's probably the Carrot podcast. I love I was bad at finances before I had money, so no, the money hasn't changed me. Yeah, it's true. True. I'm actually trying to be a little better this year about my finances, but we'll see. We'll see if it sticks. Is it a limited amount on release, or will it be a pre-order window? It's a limited amount. So yeah, I definitely don't want to do pre-orders because it would just take forever to get in people's hands. So it's just limited quantities. There's really not that many jackets. There's like 300 of them. So, you know, if they actually sell out like instantly and people really want them, we can put in an order for more probably. But right now the plan is to not do it again. The plan is to just release it, see if people like it, see if it sells out, and then move on to the next thing. Maybe like in the far future, if like this is actually turns out to be like a very coveted piece, several drops from now, do like a version 2.0 of the jacket or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to give you guys a short intro into who our podcast guest is tomorrow. Before we get into the podcast reacts, two of my faves, or one of my faves. I actually don't know anything about Brendan Lee Mulligan, but one of my faves is Josh from Good Mythical Kitchen, or Mythical Kitchen. and he does this show called Last Meals, and he has an episode with our upcoming guest, Brendan Lee Mulligan, that he just released a month ago, pretty recently. So watch this while I AFK for 2 seconds, and I will be right back. But this is the guy we're getting on the podcast tomorrow, and the episode will come out Monday, and we'll talk more about that when I get back.
Gang, I'm Brendan Lee Mulligan, and this is my last meal. Every person has exactly 2 things in common. We all gotta eat and we're all gonna die. Today's guest is the host of Dimension 20 on Dropout, as well as the Dungeon Master of the new campaign on Critical Role. He and his intrepid heroes have sold out stadiums like Madison Square Garden and the Hollywood Bowl, and he's the only person to have ever successfully cast a fear spell on a real live horse. Brendan Lee Mulligan, welcome to the show.
Josh, what a joy, man. Thank you for having me. I cast a spell on a horse.
It was actually like to potentially protect children. Like there was a real reason you cast a fear spell.
We have to go back in time. So first of all, I'm a LARPer. I do live action role playing. I was working at the Wayfinder Experience, where kids come and learn improv and fantasy role playing and theater and all these amazing skills. And it's just a great community of people. We were playing a game, and someone in the game was playing a knight, a fell knight in black armor. And like the armor's foam, the sword is foam, the horse is a real horse.
The horse is mostly made of horse.
The horse is mostly made of horse. And anytime you see that, you go like, hey, I don't know. We're gonna be like screaming and like charging into battle. This horse is gonna be hearing battle cries, and to my knowledge, this horse doesn't understand Meisner or Adler method.
It does Strasbourg. The horse did Strasbourg.
And it's a real problem when you see that. So this horse is barreling down. Now, I'm sure the rider was a very accomplished rider. However, I am 15 years old and I see a real horse charging full speed at me. And so I blow on this little plastic hockey horn, which creates time stop. And the person riding the horse stops, and I call out, and this person that was playing tended to play these extremely overpowered characters. And so I went, I know if I cast a spell on this person, they're gonna be like, as a half fairy, half demon, I'd repel your spell. And so I said, I'm gonna take a swing on this one, and I called out and said, by my power as an archmage of the Jaden Circle, I target the horse, who I assume has no arcane defenses to speak of. Fear, by the power of 9, fear. And to the rider's credit, as a great LARP player, they whipped that horse around and rode off into the forest.
Incredible. What a way to just like preserve all of the fun that's being had, and then also preserve mangled bodies from happening.
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
Preserve the 12-year-olds that I don't want to be trampled by a real horse who's going, I have no ability to discern fact from fiction.
Have you thought about your last meal before?
I thought about my last meal so much that I deeply annoyed my wife.
Yes, ruining relationships since 2016. That's what we do.
Number one, I love thinking about the human condition and mortality. I love that element of the show, and I love food. Josh, the initial draft list of meals was 18 meals long.
When are we gonna do the Snyder cut of your last meal? Like we can carve out a whole day. How often do you think about death in general?
A lot. I think about death constantly.
Has that been the case all the time?
Bizarrely, I just did an interview not too long ago for Rolling Stone, and 2 people came up in it that are deeply significant to me that I think about. My old philosophy professor, Tom Davis, he passed away in 2008. And I also was thinking about my friend Tigre Bailando, who passed away a few years ago. So like in talking about that, I realized like whenever I go to work, I have as company friends of mine, a mentor of mine that has like passed away. And I think, yeah, you do have to return to it a lot. There's these 5 pillars of fantasy storytelling that I've boiled down. I'm like, this is the 5 things that make stories good. It is swords, family, magic, kissing, and death.
Yeah, I'd listen to that album and I'd follow those tenets.
And the idea of death, of finality, of consequence, of it sort of is deeply related even to our sort of understanding of meaning.
Yeah.
It's not like I am dreading death, but I think about what it says about our life and the fact that we only understand ourselves in the context of death.
Yeah.
And it's sort of actually, to get really deep into it, the presence of death at the end of life has started to make me more okay with moving on from things. So sort of not being completionist.
Yeah.
Because there's this idea of like, if you're spending a day in an art gallery and you're trying to be a completionist. You're like, I'm going to see every single painting and read every single plaque. What you realize after doing that a couple times is like, there's a whole wing of this museum you're not going to see. If you don't sort of make your peace with moving through some parts of this more casually, like being attracted to something, digging deep into it, and then maybe having another part where you just view them as you walk on.
Okay, I'm back.
There are all these things in another wing, past another set of doors that you're never going to see. And you have to be okay with kind of moving on from life chapters.
And if you're not okay with that, go to dropout.tv to check out the director's cut of his last meal. It's 9 hours long. We both end up in a coma. You ready to eat?
Let's eat!
So anyway, this is Brendan Lee Mulligan on the left. He is our guest tomorrow for the podcast. Kind of an early shoot. We're shooting at 8 a.m. So we'll see how long I make it tonight because I need to not be dead for that. And I won't be. It's 10 p.m. right now. We're good. This makes more sense. What? Someone just got here and they're like, what the fuck? I know Brendan from Game Changers, but he's so funny. So I don't know shit about him. I know, my bad. I didn't know anything about him, and now everybody is super stoked that we're having him. So I've been wanting to kind of get caught up on him. March, I'm a bit concerned the boys are not going to include him on the pod combos, and he's going to have average fear and guest experience of sitting quiet in the corner most of the. I don't think that'll happen. Trust me, don't worry. Yeah, I thought the one streaming was the guy on the right, and I was like, I thought I knew the mark. You should watch a word from the CEO video on stream. I don't know what that is. His stuff on Critical Role has been really fun. This is a cool crossover. March, please get Hassan on Dropout. The girlies are desperate. What is Dropout? Can you guys start sending me shit? What is Dropout? Brendan will talk, yeah. Apparently he's a fan of Hassan's / Will's and had reached out about wanting to be on the broadcast before. So this was a crossover waiting to happen. Dropout's a streaming service. Yeah, I feel like a boomer. I grew up watching College Humor. I used to watch College Humor's like videos and sketches all the time growing up. I thought they were fucking hilarious. Dropout. I'll check this out. Dropout is for millennials that grew up watching College Humor. So for me, who's the guest tomorrow? Can you give us a hint? I'm going to kill you with hammers. Think of it as an extension of College Humor. He's basically the star of Dropout now. College Humor is a skit series on YouTube. It was turned into a streaming service after the owner, Sam Wright, regained ownership. I always thought it would be great. Will would be great at so much of the Dropout stuff. Yeah, he absolutely would. They do a bunch of different shows. BLM, we'll call Brendan Lee Mulligan BLM for short. Does all the D&D stuff. BLM is great at improv. I also think he will get excluded from the inner friend circle combo they always have, but I bet BLM would have bounced off of them. I agree. So a chance he comes on stream tomorrow. On Hassan's stream? I don't know. Probably. Actually, I don't know. I don't want to promise that. Does this mean we're going to get Fear and D&D? So we thought about doing that, but because of time constraints, we can't. And because, let's be real, Hassan and Austin wouldn't know the first thing about D&D. I also don't know anything about D&D, but at least I could hang. Hassan and Austin would fumble. Hassan stream's a little tense right now, true. Will we be getting a Utah episode this time too? I don't know, it's up to them. Up to the boys, nothing up to me. Austin would so do his best. Okay. So here's what I was gonna do. Since we have a lot of BLM enthusiasts in chat right now. Actually, okay, I'll do this backwards. I'll do this after. Okay, let's watch the most recent episode of Fear In. Does anybody have the fucking bingo? I feel like I have brain fog. I feel like I probably have a brain tumor and I'm dying. BLM like Black Lives Matter. BLM like Brandon Lee Mulligan, the other BLM. Recurring guest if the collab is successful, which I hope. Yeah. Here's one. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. How do I just view it? Or how do I play it? Oh my god, there's so many. Fear and bingo, Fear and podcast bingo. Oh my god, there's multiple now. Here's Reddit's. That's from 3 years ago. We need a new one. Is there a way to click on the thing to X out the things? You know what I'm talking about? Holy shit, I'm stupid. Really rave brains at work. Yeah. Whatever. We can just play in our brains. You're so good at words, King. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Bingo bait. This one. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect. Okay. This is what I was trying. I just didn't know how to say it. How would you describe this? It's like, I want the version that's playable that I can like click on. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Okay. Let's watch some goddamn.
Can you give us any juice?
Let's watch some goddamn. Really happened to FaZe Clan featuring Jason Lewine. Oh man. Okay, here we go. Here's the podcast bingo. Follow along. We'll try our best to hit bingo. If we hit bingo, chat owes me 10 subs. If I don't hit bingo, I owe chat 10 subs. Shake on it. Host makes a phone call. March adjusts cameras during first 5 minutes. Guest asks what the podcast is about. No answer. Hassan opposes co-host unionization. Opposes. I love streaming. Hassan's family talks off screen. Austin being a gay mess. Girly Pop Nation. Austin flubs an ad read. Rotating co-hosts criticize is the podcast name. Someone listens to March. Someone goes to the bathroom. Free space. Cutie defends Taylor Swift. Leftist audio. Austin being an alcoholic. Cutie shocks everyone with insane past experience. Fuck, this is hard because she's not here. Cutie alludes to leaving the pod. Everyone. Mauricio Moreno. Cutie's drink gets mixed up. Doesn't introduce guests in the first 10 minutes. Airport story time. Sexy times promised behind paywall never happens. America Me Up. Fear and I see. Fear and no BIPOC. All right, shall we?
Juicy tidbits, or we can end the conversation. But if there's anything that you just want to set straight, we want to set straight. What's one thing FaZe didn't get to do
Say
that
somebody
you
had
wish
like
it
a-
could have done before it died?
Just some petty drama that won't get you sued.
Do you think they're gonna try and sign new people to replace y'all?
Damn, OG intro. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, happy new year and welcome to another year of the Fear and Podcast. Woo!
Let's go. Why is Logan always missing? I don't know. I'll have to ask Gabe about that.
Year. Hassan Piker, Will Neff, Austin Show, and our special guest, Jason the Ween.
I'm back, man.
Happy
I'm
New
glad
Year,
to
my
be
friend.
back.
Yeah, it's good to have you back. First episode of the year. You didn't even know it was the first episode of the year until you got here.
That's right.
No,
Yeah.
We had
it's
a
an
couple
honor.
episodes. I mean, it's
He
only
didn't even know it's the new year.
he didn't even know.
No,
He's just been
He's that
going-
locked in.
I've been losing track of time.
Yeah, no, it's
I've
that.
been on break.
Yeah, it's that weird part of the year. You know what I mean? Between Christmas and New Year's, you don't know what day it is.
I can't look. This is gonna be very like, oh, I'm an influencer, so I don't have a real job of me. But I kind of hate.
I
This
love every time Will ask for it on the pod. It never happens. Yeah, that's because we film it like Sunday night, 12 hours before it's supposed. Like, dude, the episode has to come out Monday morning at 9 a.m. We're filming this Sunday night, literally like 8 p.m. And Will's like, do all these crazy edits. Like, no, dude, we can't fucking do that if we want to get the episode out in time.
holiday period.
Really?
I really do, because every time is at a standstill. There's no good content coming out. Like,
What do you mean?
All of my news shows.
The president of Venezuela just got kidnapped. Bro.
Yeah.
Okay, no,
What
but
the fuck?
that's news. That's news. That's different. That like I just
That
meant,
was
like,
content.
I meant like TV show. It's not content
Season
to me.
finale of Pluribus.
Yeah, I
Series
watched it.
finale
I
of,
watched it.
of
How is Pluribus, by the way? I'm one episode in and I liked it and I intend on finishing it. But should I finish it?
what's it? The
Heated
Stranger
rivalry.
Things.
Stranger Things.
Heated rivalry. You seen Heated Rivalry?
No, I don't know what that is.
The end of the
You don't know
football
what that
season.
is?
Nope.
You do know what that is.
Heated rivalry.
You don't know what
He doesn't
heated
know what it is.
rivalry
He
is?
doesn't fuck with gay shit, bro. Remember.
You fuck with gay shit.
I
Like,
fuck
not
with
like
gay
that.
shit.
You're not gay, but like you fuck with gay
No,
I
shit.
he
fuck
doesn't
with
fuck
gay
with
in
shit.
like a straight way. You
I
fuck,
fuck with gay shit in a straight way.
Yeah.
Yeah. The idea of dapping up gay shit. is-
Yeah, no, I had a heated rivalry moment, and not like in a gay way. I was
okay. Well,
I was sitting on
Thank
the
you for
couch and I was
clarifying.
like, we start talking about heated rivalry in the family.
Who's we?
And it's just my mom, my dad, my brother. And my mom has no idea what it is. And my dad starts explaining what it is. And I was like,
in
damn.
Turkish?
Yeah. and I
What's
was
that
like,
sound like? Just so I can be a fly on the
Yeah.
wall. Go ahead.
İki tane homoseksüel bir tanesi Kanadalı,
Homosexual.
bir tanesi Kanadalı, bir tanesi Rusyalı.
It's an inside joke I don't know about.
No.
No, we're-
We'll explain heated.
Wait, I feel like we got something. Hold on. First, I'm doing leftist audio because them banging the desk drove me crazy this stream. They just kept banging on the desk and it just fucked the mics.
Rivalry in a second.
So then I was like, all right, let's watch it. So I turn it on, like probably 3 frames in. My dad goes, okay, enough.
okay, this is the
They didn't even do
Wait,
anything
let's
gay yet.
let's bring Jason
Heated
in.
Rivalry
Please.
is it's a homoerotic hockey movie where two
Interesting.
players from opposite
I need them to not
countries, a Canadian
introduce
team and a
Jason
Russian
for
team.
7 more minutes.
They're like rivals, but then they have this love affair, and it's a gay love affair.
Yeah.
And the movie is you know
TV
It's
show.
more or
interesting
less,
to
it's a
me
TV
Not a
show,
movie,
it's a
it's a TV
series.
show.
because so many sports
Yes.
are gay. Hockey, though, famously not gay.
Yes, but it's,
Kind of a famously straight sport.
it's one we wish was gay.
right.
Well, and it turns out it was a banger because everyone can't stop talking about it, especially my audience. They're always
Is
like, have you watched
hockey
Heated Rivalry yet,
gay?
or are you still homophobic? And I'm like, I'm homophobic.
Right.
Please, I haven't watched it yet.
So this Jason, this thing
never
is
heard of
taking
it.
the internet by storm, and clearly you're not on that side of the internet.
No.
Because I thought the whole world was watching.
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
gonna
he's
have to.
not-
I'm
he
gonna have to
doesn't-
tune in.
Yeah, he's not tapped in on the gunk side of the internet. Gay unk. That's
This is gay
shit.
unk stuff.
Yes, 100%.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
This is my Heated Rivalry hot take.
I'm here.
I may get some flack for this, but the Russian accent's a turnoff.
Wow. Really?
Because I saw them getting so much flack for saying hockey's not gay. And I also never considered hockey very gay. But people were saying it's gay.
I
Damn,
just I
that's
can't
kinda
do
racist.
it. I-
Isn't
no.
the Russian isn't the Russian the top though?
Yeah.
Oh,
You'd never.
that's
Jason, I'm sorry, we're corrupting this.
No, and also, you know what it is? It's because he's so patriotic.
Oh.
That's what it is. He's like, oh, I would never
you
find
would
a
never
Russian
crack
hot.
USSR cheeks.
I'll be honest.
Have you ever fucked a Russian bottom?
Will never change.
There's a lot of gay things going on right now.
He's not like, he's not a fucking Quaker. He knows this shit.
I know.
Have you fucked a Russian bottom?
No, not yet.
Wow.
A Ukrainian one though.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait,
that's the side of
Is
the war
it the
that I'm on.
Ukrainian bottom that I know?
No, not that one.
Oh, because I slapped his ass.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
Sorry, Jason, I'm so
I
sorry.
smacked his ass.
What exactly is going on right now? Is this how y'all start your
We went to
podcast
the
now?
gate.
Okay, I'm gonna count that as where is it? Guest asked what the podcast is about. No answer. I think that counts. I feel like that counts. You got to give me that one.
We went to the gay pride parade like
we
2
did.
years ago, I think, and he was standing in front. There was a Ukrainian guy who's like a content creator. He's like an influencer. He's a gay influencer, and he was asking questions. And he thought I'd get uncomfortable with like gay stuff, and I was just not uncomfortable with it at all. And then I just smacked the shit out of his ass.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
to really
liked it.
drive the point home.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So anyway, this show what the fuck were you doing watching it with your father?
I didn't realize it's gonna be like that gay, you know. And then I saw snippets of it. There's like dudes blowing each other. Yeah.
That's the whole show.
But that's
Full
also
pen?
Yeah.
yeah, but it'd be pretty funny to see that, like see my dad's reaction to it.
He was expecting you on that.
Your
Exactly.
dad's like-
Watch it with your
Wait,
father.
wait, hold on.
I'll watch
Jason,
it with my dad.
Your dad is like he's fresh off the boat, right?
Nah, he's
Can he
pretty,
say that?
Like if I was gay, he'd disown me type of thing.
Yeah. So he's what first? He's first gen, right? Like he immigrated to America, or was he
Yes.
second gen?
Good thing you're not gay. Damn.
So my dad is in a similar boat where like he didn't even get his American citizenship on purpose until like, you know, the second Trump administration was coming around, and he was like, okay, I won't be able to travel to this country if I don't get this fucking thing done. But like he refuses to speak English, even though
That's true.
He got his he got his PhD from London School of Economics.
Homosexual.
Yeah. So like he's that type of guy. He's like pretty open minded. It's very open minded for like a 65-year-old Turkish man, but like he thinks that me painting my nails was the gayest thing that I've like ever done. And he actually had this like heart to heart with me where he called me up one day and he was like, "Son, you know, like you can tell me, right? Like if there's, do you have a similar thing with your dad?" Is what I
No, I came home with
Thank you, Aisha
blonde hair
Esquire.
and
Thank you.
earrings though, and he was like, "We need to talk."
Oh.
shit.
Did he think you were gay?
Yeah. No, wait, no, he didn't think I was gay, but he was like, "You know, you're doing a lot of gay things. Is everything okay?"
Wow.
I'm like, "Nah, I'm not gay. I just came to LA."
What did? Okay. So, interesting transition. You just did Diamond Gym, right? Is the name of it?
I did.
Yeah,
That was-
Diamond Gym, New Jersey.
I just flew back. My whole body is sore. My joints hurt. It's,
So I have a take. I'm
You know,
all
the earring
for
check,
a
my
lot
ears
of,
are not
I like
pierced.
to bro down. I like to go to
Yeah.
the gym. I like a lot of grab ass. I like a lot of, locker room talk.
Yeah, locker room.
Locker room
I think Diamond Gym's a little gay.
Oh my god.
nah.
What is gayer than being dominated by other men?
Wait.
Listen.
Can you explain what Diamond Gym is?
Okay, yeah. For those of you who don't understand, Diamond Gym
Not cutting to me there is crazy. Gonna have to dock some of Gabe's pay there.
is a gym that's the famously the most dangerous gym, where they basically work you out to the point where you can no longer work out, and they bully you to get you
Yeah.
to work out more,
It's-
which to me, a little gay.
I don't think that's.
I think Will is just saying
Like
this.
they have the before and after pictures of you, like a casting couch. Like you go in, big smile, you come out like ripped shirt.
I think it's just
sweaty,
I think we're
loads
just.
on the face.
The loads on the face, Will.
Can I?
I don't
You
know.
not the
if
camera
we did all
cut?
that,
For these
but
three, I do.
We were just like I
Not for
think
the
it's
one
just
on me.
men's-
It's confusing.
Men,
It's a
strong
small room.
men
It's
trying to
boys
be
being
boys. Yeah,
I
boys
do
being
want
boys.
to say.
Okay,
That
sounded
does sound
pretty
kind of
gay.
gay. I'm not gonna lie, but you know.
I want to make 2 points.
We're
I want
just
to make
working
2 points.
out.
Number one, working out is the gayest activity that
Right.
you can do. That's
Right.
number one. And
Yes.
if anyone actually contests that, they're wrong. We don't have like a gay guy to ask this question to in this
No,
in this.
I wish we
in the-
did.
in the group right now. So, but like I think
I'm never, Jason, you have to understand, I'm not gay enough for them.
yeah. So
You're like
so,
a straight gay.
That's it.
Yes.
You're getting
The
it.
more
You're getting it.
more you work out, the gayer you become. 100%.
Sure.
Way
That's
off.
just you know how like people say like, oh, they're turning the children gay like by watching television. No, it's at the gym. If you have a gym, you
Why
own a
did you cut to
gym.
me there?
You are actually turning everybody gay. No matter what age range they're in, because the more you work out, the gayer you become. Especially after a certain point, you're working out specifically to make other men look at you and,
Right.
and think you're attractive.
Right.
Do we agree with this? Do you agree with that part?
Yeah, I mean, I think straight men are objectively more gay than gay men.
Yeah. So That's number one.
Also,
number
there's
two,
like all the evidence, like women over and over and over again are like, "There's a threshold.
Yeah.
Please don't get more jacked than
Like-
this."
like
And guys are
Canute,
like,
right?
I'm gonna do it.
like Canute
Canute's a
is
big
not
bodybuilder friend of
Canute
I know,
is a bodybuilder, and maybe Gabe can point to him over here somewhere. But like Canute is very appealing in his physique for someone like myself or someone who like
men.
understands the amount of work that is necessary to make your body look like that. Canute is not like going to be immediately appealing to every single woman. There's like a universal attractiveness.
Has it been 10 minutes
and
without
once you go
introducing
beyond
guests?
it, you're
No,
kind
I
of like
think
like an
early
object
on,
of
but-
fascination.
So
right?
Yes.
This is
I think
the
Gabe uses your
concept known
camera
as
hide cut
miring.
sometimes. Yeah, he does.
We mire Canute because we admire his
He didn't
his
need
physique.
to add him because
His
I
physique
added
is not like
Pretty strong
universally
dude.
appealing for all women. Again, gay. That's my point.
Okay, so what was your experience like then?
Treacherous is
Treacherous.
Yeah.
What do they do to you?
Listen.
I put such a weird like focus on this conversation.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's like I feel like the first like 20 minutes about the podcast has been a lot of gay things,
Yeah,
which
we
is
can move
okay.
on. We can move
I like
No,
gay
no, no.
things.
I support it.
No, this
Yeah, I
is the
support
podcast.
it too.
We're gonna do
But-
another 2 hours.
Nah, I went
get
in
ready.
and they made me do like for the warm up like 200 tricep extensions.
Damn.
And then after every set, it's 35 push-ups. And
Holy fuck.
if you put your knee on the ground, it's 20
Got her
more
downstairs, yeah.
push-ups.
Damn.
Yeah.
And yeah,
They just beat the shit out of you.
To be honest,
Yeah,
I'm
I
so
was
into
beat.
that. I feel
Yeah.
like that'd be so much
That's
fun.
how that's
It
how
was
Will
so
works
fun.
out.
That is how Will
Every
works out.
day,
That's how Will
basically.
works out normally, which is why I'm shocked that
I
you
was
don't
doing
like Diamond
quarter
Gym
reps
like
at the
that.
end.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you
be
have
honest.
to.
Did they yell at you?
Yeah, they did yell at me. I have one
need food.
one kid like punched me because I
There's
put
not enough Christian Carolina or Cutie to balance things out. We got too spoiled in China March. True.
the bar down.
Punched you.
I'm gonna be honest. They need to open that gym in West Hollywood.
Yeah.
That I'm telling you,
I
Jason.
was so right on
Jason,
this.
I'm telling you, I'm not saying you're gay. I'm not saying
Yeah,
anybody
but
that says
that's
that is
true.
gay.
I feel bad because
but
I
that
feel-
gym needs to just, and we'll rename it.
I feel
We'll
bad
just
because I
rename it
know.
to. And people will just beat the. Love it.
No. I feel bad because
Fag Jim.
I feel like Diamond Jim is gonna watch this and be upset. But I think it's awesome. I just think it's
Oh, they're gonna be pissed at me for this.
They said Jason's name, but they never introduced him. I think that's points in the card. I miss Lychee. I think she's live right now. Wait. Guess after the podcast is no answer. Hassan lays head on the table for. Wait, what? This changed? Why did this change? My guy changed. My card changed. Did they miss a sensor? Yeah. It was late. It's the ghost. Rotating. Where's the introducing host in the first 10 minutes? I guess we didn't have it now. I was doing updates, but didn't think it would retro change the live card. It's okay.
I feel like
Yeah,
they
they're gonna beat
probably
your ass.
don't want
It's
to be
rigged.
known as
gay gym.
Jim. But I admire what they're doing. It's cool.
Yeah, no, Hattie and
Yeah, I
Unk,
forgot
they're
to mention
super
that.
cool
That's
people.
how Will works out. Sorry to cut you off, but that is literally
Yeah,
how
I try and
that's
rep
how
till I
Will works
cry
out all
every
the
day.
time.
I
It is how he works
threw
out.
up 350 plus for
Yo,
the first
I
time
worked
on
out
squat
today.
since I
I'm looking
ripped my
good.
knee apart recently, and it felt so
I'm
good.
looking cut.
I was benching 250 today like it
wanna
was
see?
a fucking toothpick. I feel real staunch.
Oh, what's that smell like, Will? Give me
Oh, it's
sniff of that.
delicious. It's that Mando Mount Fuji.
Oh, I love Mount Fuji and the way it smells. Smells just like it,
That's-
actually.
That's right. And that's Mando's soap.
That was too.
And I use it in the shower all the time. And they've got all kinds of fresh scents like bourbon, leather,
That's me,
clover,
shirtless.
woods, and the one you're holding, Mount Fuji.
Mount Fuji. I use it in the bathtub sometimes.
At the gym today.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Sometimes I just throw a few
I'm looking
bars in there and
peeled.
just let them soak up.
Oh,
So
wow.
I get out smelling like the whole mountain.
That's true. And I don't know if you know this, but they are clinically proven.
Clinically.
Yeah, that's right. To control odor better than a shower with soap alone. 12 hours.
Real production question: why do you guys use the standards in ad instead of the Dewey segment? That is the advertiser, Zyn, that is their requirement. I don't want to do that. I don't even think we're doing Zyn ads anymore. I think we might have done all of the deliverables, and I don't know if they renewed for more. But basically, I think it's because it's like a nicotine thing. They want to be like super, super particular with how they do ads. I feel like nicotine brands and alcohol brands are like super anal because of like liabilities and shit, which I totally get. But yeah, I think it would hit a lot better if like they just let us do the ad read and like, you know, fucking Hassan can talk about like how he has the Zyn Towers or something. But, you know, whatever.
You are covered with Mando products.
Mm-hmm. You know what? You know who could use this?
Who?
Hassan. He smells like
Hassan,
shit.
That's right. That's right. So
Holy
if you
shit.
want to try America's #1 whole body
Hassan's in the living room talking to Jason because Jason's heading out, being nice, and they're just fucking throwing him under the
deodorant formula right now, you can find it at Walmart, Target, and other realtors across
Also,
the
I don't know
country.
if you guys saw,
or you
but
can go to
on the Patreon, I started a new series
That's right.
for tier 2
now,
and
if
above
you are
patrons.
trying shopmando.com,
Tier 2 and
make
above
sure.
patrons, shut up with the ads. Tier 2 and above patrons, where I'm just going to do a bunch of photo dumps from my picture taking that I do for my travels, behind the scenes stuff. Also, coming to the Patreon next week, tier 3 patrons, just tier 3 patrons, will get a cut of the main episode and the bonus episode all in one long file that is ad free. Well, I'll still keep the ad reads because they're
You were
funny.
raising up, new
but,
generation,
Yep.
no,
blew up,
no YouTube
had a
ads.
great time, and then all of a sudden,
Have I used the film camera yet? Yes, I
in
have.
the midst of Phase Xmas in Big Bear,
Big Bear is where everything goes to shit.
On
Big
Christmas Day.
Big Bear out of
You
nowhere,
ruined
On Christmas Day,
Phase
man.
the Phase streams stopped, except for Silky's,
Yep.
which was surprising. Everyone was wondering what the fuck was going on there. But in any case, you guys come back. There's suspicion. There's things going on. People are going crazy. I was
Will
monitoring
Tier
the
ever get
comms.
a YouTube ad free version of the main episode? That's what I just said that. Did I not just say that? Is that not what I just described?
Let me tell you, those boys were going crazy. They were like, where the fuck is Jason? I'm losing my mind. People were getting parasocial, drip feeding information. All of a sudden, you guys say you're done with Phase. One after another.
Yep.
1 hour.
No, you said without ad reads. No. It'll still have the ad reads because those are funny.
in
But it'll be
between
the main episode and the Patreon episode in one long file.
each other's announcements.
A little dramatic.
Like a
but
little
yeah.
fucking K-pop band.
Did you guys plan it that way?
Yeah.
And I'll release it early.
Actually.
Not cool.
Talk to
The thing
us.
is, I would entertain the idea of letting tier 3s get the episodes early if we didn't so often film literally 12 hours before we have to upload to YouTube. So it's like there is no like release the episode a day early because it's like the day before we're still filming it. But there are sometimes when we don't. There are sometimes when we film on like Thursday or Friday, more so these days. And in that case, if we finish the edit by like Sunday, I think what I'll do is I'll just give tier 3s like the YouTube and Patreon upload as soon as it's done, like Sunday night or Saturday morning at like 2 a.m. or whatever the fuck. Just to like make tier 3 even more worth it.
About what happened. Go.
You know, there is a lot of things I can't speak about.
And we will not force you
a
to
fear
do
and
that.
coffee
Some
table
things
book
I don't
would be
even
dope.
know.
Just from just photos from all
I
of
don't
you?
know what I can
I'll
and
work
can't
on
speak
that.
about, to be
That's
honest.
fun. I like that idea.
But I could say
We'll send you a cut
I like that.
afterward.
I'm gonna write that down.
And
Oh, yeah. We can't. Yeah.
never mind. Just be careful, motherfucker. Keep that part in.
Yeah. Okay. What I said there off camera, what he was like, because Jason was like, oh, I don't know, like what I can or can't say. So like, and then Will was like, don't worry. To be fair, this is like a super normal thing. What Will was suggesting is like, oh, we do this all the time with guests. Like if we're filming a few days out, it's like, oh, if you're worried about saying something or you want something cut after the fact, we'll send you a cut to review, and then you can tell us if you want any changes. But I stopped Will right there. I was like, no, this comes out in like 12 hours. We cannot do that. We cannot do that.
This is wrong.
hey, listen, All right. Faves was a great part of my career.
Right. Great statement.
Helped me meet a lot of cool people, including my closest friends, like everybody that lives at the current house right now. Yeah, he's a great part of my career, but things just didn't work out.
Understood.
I know y'all want the juicy part, but I feel like I can't really talk.
No.
It's all good.
I'll say this.
What?
Could
Go
you
ahead.
guys wait? Like, were you like, maybe we should wait till after Christmas
Dancy.
or at any moment?
How y'all
Ozzy
doing
was
with it?
very disappointed. He was watching. Yeah, he told. He hit me
Honestly,
up.
No, because I was kind of like, damn, on Christmas Day.
You
I
were
was,
watching Facemas?
Yeah.
He's such a fucking liar. Why did he do that? Why did he do that? Why did Austin lie there? Why did he do that?
Shit.
I was like, damn.
He's fucking lying to you. He was not watching.
Are
You
you
lying piece of shit.
No, I'm not
You're
fucking lying. He don't know
okay,
me.
Okay, what happened the first day?
Are you fucking kidding me? Let me tell you what happened the first day. Mm-hmm. Well, it all started with all y'all on camera.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you put up a Christmas tree.
No.
Well, I missed the fucking first day. All right, Jason?
What happened on the second day?
Shut the fuck up, Hassan. Shut the fuck up, Hassan. I was busy during you have to understand, I was in China. I was in China.
You were
just
all
lied to
in
me.
China.
No, I didn't.
So you were being performative.
Yeah, but you were too.
I was.
You were too.
I was.
We're even now.
We're
even
even.
now.
We're even.
Okay,
Austin
you have
lies
to
to
understand.
fit
I
in,
can't
Mark,
see
yeah.
the screen. I need glasses.
Yeah.
It's difficult
I
sometimes.
want to talk about the next steps because you guys obviously have a very good team. You have a very good group, and what I talked about in the process while this was happening, when a lot of people were confused, my suspicion was that there's probably like a contract issue, but that the streamers themselves, the talent, is at the end of the day what makes the organization. And the organization does not make the talent. And I feel like in this industry, some people understand that, some people don't understand that. And since you already have a good group of people, as far as like the next steps goes, because I know Ron's been talking to some people on camera about this stuff. One of the things I found out was that the sidemen actually have a cooperative arrangement where they do equal say equal pay. And for those of you who don't know,
I didn't know that.
Everyone here in this podcast knows, obviously, but Fear End has a similar structure. We have the same structure.
I've been negotiating for a higher rate for a while.
You will never get
Wait.
it because it's equal. Everything's cut equally.
I've been trying
It's
to take
equal.
his percentage.
Yeah, and I think that
I deserve more money. I should get paid more.
that's really good for longevity in general.
Doesn't cause like a bunch of arguments.
No, it's really good for.
I mean, I've been stealing his money for.
Have y'all had like bad arguments about?
No, it's never about money.
No.
no.
Because we all own an equal piece of this.
Yeah. Well, there are moments where like
I sold mine to a
To be
hedge
fair,
fund.
like you will, like I don't know who's the scammer in your group because there's got to be one scammer. Like
Cameras and like
there's gonna be someone who is
Goes to China, negotiates the nicest room for themselves, and charges it to the rest of the group.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that.
like stuff like that.
in
Just
my de-
hypothetical.
In my defense, I made all
wait.
the content.
I was just saying
we were,
hypothetical.
yeah, we were just giving a hypothetical. Why are you being
Why
defensive?
are you-
I made content for that. I was doing.
It's
Patreon.
it's weird that he's owning it because
yeah,
I was
they
just,
even pointed up. They
I mean,
didn't point fingers.
Jason, it was a nice room. It was a really nice.
It was barely nicer than ours, but we ended up paying
who's the scammer
thousands
in
of
the
extra
group?
dollars. So who's the scammer in the group?
Scammer. I don't think there's a scammer in the group. I think there's older people in the group, like Adapt and Silky. If we were to get a bigger house, they would obviously want the bigger rooms. Otherwise, they wouldn't stay. Which makes sense though. Like
do you
they
think,
want
do you
their
think
own
you guys
private
will
area.
join back up?
Get the
Mark
band
just came
back
from Will
together.
Stream and watched a sick
I
movie.
think-
Yeah, I watched a little bit. It was that movie. It was that '90s movie, the Japanese one. What was it about? Was it cool? I didn't catch any of it because I had to go live because I promised chat and myself that I would go live 3 times a week in the year of 2026, the year of our Lord and AI.
As for right now, we'll just do content
One
together.
of the best movies
but,
ever. Damn, I have to go back and watch.
Like group, like creating another group.
Postman Blues.
No
I'll
idea.
watch it.
Do you enjoy living with other people, or would you prefer to live on your own?
This is a bad
Dude,
time.
who has
Matt.
the video of Banks on the yacht, fucking wearing the unfindable chrome? Dude, how old is Banks? I'll say it. I cannot stand FaZe Banks. I think he's so corny and lame, like so corny. And I'm sure a lot of you guys feel the same way. But Jesus Christ, man. not that, like, you can't act like goofy at a later age or whatever, but like he doesn't even act goofy. He just acts fucking corny and cringe and like gaudy and crass. Ugh. He's like his taste and ideas of like what is cool and what is fashionable and what to prioritize got stunted at like 14. And then it just never evolved.
Ask him that question.
I like
Why?
living with other people.
Because he's newly in a relationship.
No, but that's different. No, but hold on. They're not at a stage in a relationship where y'all are moving in together anyway. So that's like Sakura. If you're listening right now, I bless it. Now she won't bother you.
What does that mean?
I just gave him the gay.
I like living with people though. I've never lived alone, to be honest.
Okay, you like living with people? Okay, I don't. I hate it.
What is
someone
that
you see at
spicy
raves? No.
bullshit?
That's
I told you.
He
those are
doesn't know
peppercorns,
anything.
so it has like a molly. It's
And
gotta
second
take
It
like,
kind of numbs your.
would you ever make like an
You meant to
Azov,
say mala.
like a reverse phase?
Oh.
A new org?
As of right now, I have no idea.
All right, talk some shit. Who's the
Yeah,
most
Jason's
likely to
chill.
fall off now that you guys have broken up?
Ah,
Who's cooked?
Well,
no
Who's
one.
sweating?
No one. What? All my boys will do fine on their own.
I like.
What about you? Who do you think?
If we broke up?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I don't like that.
You liked it and then you didn't.
I like the peanuts, not the what the fuck. What is that?
He
Peppercorn,
accidentally had the
spice.
peppercorns, I think. That's why.
I'm wearing the same jacket.
Okay.
Can you give us any juicy tidbits, or we can end the conversation? But if there's anything that you just want to set
Any juice?
straight, we want to set straight. What's one thing FaZe didn't get to do?
Say
that
somebody
you
had
wish
like
it
a-
could have done before it died.
Just some petty drama that won't get you sued.
Do
like,
you think they're gonna try and sign new people to replace y'all?
No, I think they're retiring the entertainment side of things and they're just focusing on esports.
Nice. Wow.
we don't have to. You don't have to say anything. Just kinda give us something.
Let me see. I think
Just kidding.
I like notes.
You think they went too hard on this topic?
I
Eh,
thought
it's
you were gonna
fine.
get grilled on this, didn't you?
No, just like for that first stream back.
My fave Banks tweet I have saved for years. FaZe Bank 32-year-old man was seen glazing net spin at a FaZe event with a gap behind him. I mean, it's okay to like an artist. That's fine. He's just corny.
Okay. Okay.
I definitely deleted the notes.
Okay.
That's
But
all right, Jason. You don't have to do it.
but I'll say that on the group side of things with FaZe,
Yeah.
all the guys, everything was perfect. We were super motivated. We all were aligned on being the best content creators and the best
Yeah.
streamers. But sometimes on the business side of things, we just never aligned,
Yeah.
which caused us to separate. You know,
We'll end it with this. What's your favorite FaZe memory? Looking back.
Which I think
That's a good question.
That's a really good question by Will. I think to like finish the subject, and like Trinks said, people would have been mad if they didn't try to dig. I mean, I don't think we operate off that, but like I think, yeah, I think there's an expectation that we'd at least like mention it because it's so fresh. It's like I'm assuming this is Jason's first time doing any sort of podcast since FaZe dissolved because it was literally like a week ago. So it's like, I mean, you got to ask, you know? I mean, it'd be silly not to. I feel like we'd be doing a bad job as podcasters if we didn't at least mention it. But it's not like we were like, you have to tell us. Like, we jokingly were like, give us something, but like, we weren't actually like gonna force him to, you know, if he felt uncomfortable.
Subathon?
First subathon was very, very great. First time I hit 100K, had that whole ETA thing.
Yeah.
That was a great moment. But I think my favorite moment was literally when we were all just doing like 10-hour streams in that first house, literally fucking around and going in and out and just playing basketball and fucking around. Literally, we had.
When you guys had that ass IRL setup.
Yeah,
song?
with the
Why?
When you guys were-
Androids.
'cause I couldn't
Why,
believe it.
Hassan?
Mars, remember?
Isn't that funny
When we went to
though,
play
that, like-
basketball with them and they had the fucking phone cameras, I was like, this is
I do
ass.
remember that.
Isn't that funny though that like of all the massive moments, all the giant things you guys accomplished, it's just fucking around with your friends that'll stick with you the longest.
Yeah.
That's how I kind of feel about our career too. Is like it's the quiet, dumb things that we shared that I would miss the most.
I miss when everybody used to go to TwitchCon.
I still go to TwitchCon.
Yeah, I know, but like back in the day, like we used to go to everybody was going to every convention. PAX East, PAX West, PAX South. Everybody would go to everything and
Back
stream.
when you were a watcher, and not a Twitcher, if you recall, we were all very good friends with one another. Like actually, all these streamers that fucking hate each other's guts now.
We all used to collaborate.
Everyone used to
Oh,
collaborate
I know.
all the time.
Oh, I know.
Everybody had
Yeah.
a good time together. Now it's like, yeah.
And then fucking Gamba ruined that shit.
Real shit.
Dropped the grenade in between all that.
Well, Jason,
That is
on
really
that,
when it
I mean,
ended, huh?
it's,
The Gamba.
You're gonna be fine.
I think collabing is one of the best things you can do as a content creator. So it's kind of messed up that
Yeah,
happened.
I know. I think it's fucked up.
I agree.
Well, Jason, thank you for your honesty on the matter.
I've been on my Chud arc.
Yeah,
That was a cut. Okay, you guys actually want me to fucking show you how the sausage is made, huh? You guys actually want me to fucking peel back the curtain? You guys want me to fucking give you the slop? Is that what you guys want? You guys want the slop? Crypto Gambit, that's what all right, fine. I'll give you the slop. Look at the table. Look at the table. Look at the table. You got a bag of chip right here. Got some drinks. Got some phones. Cuts to me.
Well, Jason, thank you for your honesty
Cuts to me.
on the matter.
I've been
Things rearranged on the table. Curious. What happened was these fools, these jabronis, were having a good conversation with Jason the Wee Wee. And we cut the first episode, like with the first half of the podcast, the YouTube portion of the episode. We wrapped on that. We finished it. And we're like getting ready to film the Patreon. And then Hassan was like, oh my God, we didn't even bring up the phase thing. We have to ask him about phase on the main episode. People are going to want to know. Like, how did we not ask him? They forgot to ask him about phase. These fucking jabronis. And I was like, it's okay. We'll just ask him in the Patreon and then we'll cut it into the main episode. So there you go. And so right now, you're actually watching the first 10 minutes of the Patreon episode without even knowing it.
I know. I think it's fucked up.
I agree.
Well, Jason, thank you for your honesty on the matter.
And then here they use my face to cut.
I've been on my
And now we're back in the main episode. And you guys didn't know shit.
Chud arc.
Yeah,
New York.
What's a chud?
Chud is just like don't work out. Don't
okay.
care
That's
about
not
anything.
what that is.
I
at
do
all.
love
I can't believe
that Chud is like entering the Gen Z vernacular in this way. It's really funny because I've always known Chud the same way I think many of you guys know Chud because apparently we're old and also way too politics pilled. But a Chud is like a conservative hog, you know, like a fucking Chud, like a yeet fucking MAGA Chud. Like that's a Chud. And now the kids are just using it to refer to somebody who's like lazy and like, I don't know, kind of a loser. Third Eye Portal, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome back. They're using Chud like Chungus. Yeah, a little bit. Guy who yells yes here. I was told it was the opposite of Chad. Oh, you know, when you put it as opposite of Chad, it makes a little more sense in their brains. Hey, Hoda. What's up? You're back. I'm back too. I streamed. Yeah, Deadbeat. Language evolves. I mean, synonymous. Yeah. Trend cycle. I think they just read Chud as shitty guy and it transferred just to, yeah.
the fucking Zoomers have reappropriated.
Nah,
That's
Chud
how
is
you say
like
Chud? That's
Yeah.
what Chud means now?
Chud is like
What the fuck?
Yeah.
like a
know-
lacy.
Like a lazy
Well,
is
yeah,
really
lazy would be a Chud, but in a different way.
yeah, 'cause he's right
So
wing, right?
Chud
Or
originally,
not?
Chud
I
originally
thought
comes
Chud was
from
like a right winger.
Yeah. So Chud originally comes from, and it's my
Nah,
boys that
that's not
actually
what that
literally
means.
put it in the lexicon initially. It's from an old like '90s famous. Will know the fucking reference. It's like
Sure.
what's the guy with there's a black hair guy, and then there's a blonde guy with the long hair. They're comic book nerds, like they run a comic book shop or
Jay and
something.
Silent Bob.
Comic book nerds, they run a. Are you
Wait,
talking about
look
Jay
up-
and Silent Bob?
Yeah, Jay and Silent Bob. So I think it's originally from Jay and Silent Bob, but my buddies at
Will's so
Chapo
smart.
Trap House basically started saying right wingers were chuds, and then it got into mass lexicon as like a right winger. So in my generation, when someone says chud, we think like a hog, or I like to say hog.
Oh, so it's like the same thing.
No, but he's saying schlubby.
Nah, chud is like you eat whatever the
Bob
fuck
say
you
chud,
want.
it's not chud. I see.
Okay,
Don't care
chud.
about anything. You know,
Nice.
The horror movie in the
jobless,
80s, I see.
unemployed.
Wow.
Yeah, you're
Like
a
a
chud.
neat.
A what?
Neat.
Oh,
Yeah.
Saw my dearest man
N-E-E-T.
autistically overexplains everything. Me.
I don't
But
know
that-
that one.
that means.
Please ignore the car accident slander I received this episode. Austin refuses to hold himself accountable for the garage incident. Hashtag protect double zero.
A new one to me.
Yeah.
I stand
What?
with
I'm
you.
gonna start using
Christian,
that.
I
You're-
stand
It's
with
an
you.
old
I
one,
stand
but
with
you
double
can,
zero.
You can bring it for
The
if
fact
you
that he
want.
just
Yeah.
I'm gonna start
so
using that.
I'll give you
callously
that new
throws
one.
you under the bus is
Yeah,
unacceptable.
you can use
And
it as a new
we
thing now.
Will
Isn't that
be
crazy? Everything all
revolting.
becomes new again. Look at that.
You're
Um,
neat.
Dude, you sound
We will be
so old.
withholding bottom
I
sex
know.
from the
Sounds
selfish
so
top
It's crazy because like
until they own up.
except,
In my day, we used
Jason,
words.
I got a question for
except
you.
I'm the most tapped in. When it comes to
Legitimately,
new shit.
I need to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the same way that women can withhold sex because they have all the power in that dynamic, truly, bottoms will withhold sex as well.
We old
Double
you?
zero.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dog,
bro.
I have.
There's a
white
lot of
beard.
old conversations that we already had. I'm just sitting here in silence. I don't know.
Because you don't know how to
I don't know
relate.
how to. I don't know how to give my own input.
What would you
Bottom
do
striking.
in a,
We're bottom
like a-
striking.
if we were 20? What would we be talking about?
I don't
on a
know.
fucking
Type
podcast?
shit.
type shit?
That was crazy. Christian, you taught him that, didn't you? There's no world on earth where if Austin's a single man right now and Christian's on in his life, he has type shit right there.
That was the oldest you've appeared so far.
Wait, who's the youngest here?
Me.
Youngest.
Oh shit! I'm the youngest.
Medium.
Weird that I was not included in this because it's me.
Oldest.
Yeah.
You're not the, you're not the oldest.
You're the
It
oldest
was
by a
between y'all two.
lot.
Clock me is
That's
the young.
fine.
You hear that? You hear that?
He's the youngest.
Yeah.
I don't-
he's
You
not.
look the youngest.
Thank you. What's it?
I don't want or need to come across as young anymore because I'm rich.
Oh.
See, that's what the. I feel like that's exactly what like 20-year-old podcasts sound like to me when I see it like on clips. They're like,
Is we don't need to be
yeah,
young
bro, look at
'cause
my
we're rich?
fucking Audemars.
Also,
dude.
Christian, I need you, if you're still here, Christian, I need you to tell Austin to put the phone down and stop fighting with Nebraska chatters in the Patreon comments. And for anybody who doesn't know, Austin has been getting into it with Nebraska chatters. It's one thing to get into it with Nebraska chatters like in Twitch chat or in the YouTube comments, but he will go into our Patreon comments and start getting into it with Nebraska chatters. I did not know this. Nobody on the podcast knew this until it was brought to my attention. And there's even a Reddit thread on our Reddit that someone made today apologizing to Austin. Oh, did they delete it? Fuck, they must have deleted it. It was there earlier though. But basically apologizing to Austin, which I guess like is nice that they swing that. Thank you for the 11, Nick. Which I guess is nice of them to like admit that they were wrong or feel bad or whatever. But like, I feel like that just fuels Austin even more.
I
He
got here
needs
by
to stop.
grinding. Yeah, that's how I feel.
How? Oh my god. Do we? Oh, we're
He's
so
this man-
Y'all-
Christian, he has too much free time. He has too much free time. I need you. I tell him to stop getting radically one guy. Dude, he just has too much. Tell him to pick up like a gardening or something. I don't fucking know. But like, it just like, I don't even read the comments. I got better shit to do.
I got
Given
like
crisis,
old
we're not
head jokes.
Yeah,
A lot of old head jokes.
Old
Okay.
head jokes.
brother, you don't.
But
ha-
I'm enjoying this. This is
no,
great
you
to
don't
observe.
It's
understand.
funny because I have a group chat with like the boys, right? About the podcast. And so I was posting in it today. I was like, Austin, stop fighting our patrons. What's wrong with you? And he was fighting me. And I was like, this is crazy. And then Will is like, he's like, never hold back. Like Will's just egging it on. He's like, never back down, Austin. Don't let them talk to you like that. I'm just like, God damn it.
You
I'm
have
learning a
to-
lot.
You have to own it. If you get insecure about your age,
No,
then
you
they're gonna
can't.
be like,
No,
oh,
I don't. I'm not insecure.
I can't
about
wait
my
till I'm
age.
35.
I'm not insecure about my age at all. I love my age.
You are
Jason.
very convincing.
What's your favorite thing about being old?
You know what, Jason? I'll tell you what is cool about being old. You
How
get-
old are you?
32.
I don't get rage
When you get
baited.
into
I don't get rage baited. They enable each other. Yeah, and body dysmorphia, spending habits, responding to haters. Yeah, they all enable each other. I don't get. I'm like the adult in the room trying to like tell the kids to chill.
yes.
I said, holy fuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what, Jason? I tell you what. When you get to be my age,
Oh God, that's
here.
you're
No, I know you
really
meant that.
digging it.
when
dude.
you get to be my age,
Digging
Jason,
it.
you wake up
No,
in the
cutie
morning.
today. Cutie Cinderella is in Utah, and if you were a real fucking Fear and fan, you would fucking know that. Oh my god, I'm getting one guide.
And the best part of the day is just enjoying a nice cup of coffee.
Oh,
You know what I do nowadays in the winter? I just like it's the Christmas season, the holiday season. I go and I just go and I drive to my favorite coffee shop. I know the barista.
He doesn't speak for all
I
of us.
get a cup of coffee.
here we go.
And I take the long way.
bro, he's not normal. He's
And I
not.
listen to Frank Sinatra. And I
Look,
drink a cup
no.
of coffee.
I like Frank Sinatra.
You like Frank Sinatra?
Actually,
Okay,
yeah, I do.
listen. Austin has
He likes
lived.
Frank Sinatra.
Austin has lived his life like an 85-year-old retiree since he was like your age.
He
okay?
loves that dude.
So many,
Austin,
many decades.
that's not an act. Austin's not playing it for camera. Austin is genuinely giddy that this 21-year-old boy knows Frank Sinatra.
Decades ago,
I'm
when
also
he
living my life like an 85-year-old under duress.
was your age, he was still doing that same shit. Like when he was in college, he worked at a retirement home. Like literally,
I did.
he worked at a retirement home and he was vibing out with the fucking old guys. He listens to old guy music.
That's right.
And he would just like in college go to the Applebee's by himself and order a margarita and just sit there.
Not margarita.
Not
He
even
didn't
Oreo
even
margarita.
drink.
milkshake.
An Oreo milkshake.
That's what you were doing at my age?
Yeah, bro.
And-
At 21 years old, all my friends were partying and sitting at Applebee's.
Damn, I was kind of mogging
But see,
there. I don't know why
you know, I
it
was
cut to
kind of
me.
a-
I don't know why
I
it
was
cut to me, but I was kind of fucking mogging,
I don't know
right?
what you're partying.
Like, was I not kind of serving right here?
And sitting at Applebee's. But see, I was kind of what your generation calls a loser.
I think every
Nah.
generation called you
What do
that.
you call losers in your generation?
Chuds.
Chuds. I was a chud.
Or loser still loser.
All right. Put us on game. What other?
What's important in your life right now? Oh no! All of my podcast members are sick. It's because they didn't use ZocDoc.
Okay, I'm
That's
gonna be so
right.
real.
Stop putting off these doctor's appointments like Austin Show or Hassan Piker or Cutie Cinderella and go to ZocDoc.com/fear to find out and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/fear. This message is sponsored by ZocDoc, who kept me healthy.
It's so hot in here. Can I open that
That's a
door?
good
I just
question.
turned the AC on. Hold on.
Well, I am starting 2026 in a relationship. Hey,
You're in a relationship?
yeah.
What's that like? New love.
New love is great. Just went to New York with Sakura. Things are great. I had a good time. Had like VIP spots to watch the ball drop.
That's
romantic.
fucking badass.
It was
Can
nice.
I say something? Having new love at 21 and being rich, like how fucking cool is that, man?
pretty cool.
Like you're 21.
I
Like,
am 21.
Love is at its peak. You know what I mean? And like you're just fucking rich as fuck. You're like VIP at 21.
It was a pretty
I was
cool
at
experience.
Applebee's at 21. Anyway, go ahead. Keep going. I'm
Didn't realize March's
admiring.
dog looks
admiring-
so much like beef from Dispatch. Oh my god, he kind of does. Wait, he's so cute.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's great.
You know, I'm very blessed. So
Private-
Nobody tell Christian. Austin sounds so jealous about what? Oh wait, I missed it. What happened?
Chauffeur, right?
No chauffeur.
Okay. All right. You should get on that. I'll
Anyway,
put-
you're
turn it on.
in a
Austin
relationship.
is
You did not.
so ridiculous. I think it's the beauty of Austin show. The beauty of Austin show is I have been doing a podcast with him now so I've been doing Fear End for like 3 years now, almost 3 years. Maybe it's been 3 years. I've been doing a podcast with Austin for like 2 years. And to this day, I genuinely have a hard time telling when he's playing it up for the podcast or when he's being himself.
I'll listen to a single piece of advice I gave you.
Nope.
At any point. I was trying to help you out. And you're like, nah. You were like, yeah, no, this seems like a good idea. I'm going to do the exact opposite.
Wait, what advice did you
Wait,
give
I don't
her?
remember. Yeah, what'd you give me?
I was just like, don't reveal that you're in a relationship.
I wasn't trying to, and then she leaked it.
Yeah,
So I was
yeah.
like, you know what? Just gotta go public.
I had
There's
a
no-
guy like that. I have a guy like that.
Oh,
And he
This is
was
crazy.
I was like, I don't want to be public
this
with
is-
this. And then he started
This
streaming
is crazy.
This.
in my house.
oh, yeah.
You know?
This is crazy.
Happens.
No, I'm
Christian,
kidding. We're very happy. and we're very-
Do you
You're 33.
do you care, Christian? Care to comment on that? Care to comment on this? Have you not seen this part? Rewind. I'll run that back. I'll run that back for you. I'll run that back for you. Sorry. So we're talking about Sakura and Jason going public and how Hassan advised against them going public.
I was trying to help you out. And you're like, nah. You were like, yeah, no, this seems like a good idea. I'm going to do the exact opposite.
Wait, what advice did
Wait,
you
I
give
don't
her?
remember. Yeah, what'd you give me?
I was just like, don't reveal that you're in a relationship.
I wasn't trying to, and then she
Here it is.
leaked it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I was like, you know what? Just gotta go public.
I
There's
had
no
a
way.
guy like that. I have a guy like that.
Oh,
And he was I was like, I don't want to be public with this. And then he started streaming
With this.
in my house.
oh, yeah.
You know?
Happens.
No, I'm kidding. We're very happy and we're very
You're
public.
33.
32? Dude, fuck, give me a break. I'm 32. I don't lie about my age anymore. I used to lie about my age.
All right,
Yeah,
well,
might as well be
that's good.
34.
You got a nice
Relationship.
relationship. Trip in the world, fantastic.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
And I've been on break just thinking about what I want to accomplish 2026.
All right, what do you want to accomplish?
I've been meeting with my team about just streaming ideas, and
Okay.
I was thinking about just things streamers.
Sorry, I forgot my invisible cloak when we went to Japan. My bad. I love that I can read that perfectly in your voice too.
haven't done yet,
All right.
and I'm planning on doing 7 days stranded on like an island.
That's
Like who is
fucking-
it? Like we just like what were we supposed to do with you in Japan? How are we supposed to explain? Oh, this is just Austin's friend who happens to be a Twinkie gay man. Who is sitting next to Austin at every single social scenario.
No
Badass.
Epstein.
Okay. Well, thank you for
That's good.
clarifying.
No little St. James.
No.
Thank you for
It
clarifying.
probably
Yes.
is
So you'll be-
very affordable if you think about it. Like,
Right.
because probably no one is
got a
renting
bad
that island out.
reputation.
So like-
Actually, it's pretty expensive.
oh, you looked at it?
I've been looking. I've been.
You can rent out the
Checked
Epstein
it off the
Island?
box. You were like, no Epstein, unless the price is right.
It was pretty expensive, and
Like where the girls just be going to like,
I don't know.
Austin's really
to be
close
honest, but
childhood friend
my
who
team
dreamed
said
of
it was
childhood-
expensive.
Okay.
Oh, so you actually okay? That's crazy. I didn't even know you could rent it out. Marsh, look it up.
yeah, it's
No,
a
I
lot
was looking-
easier
I
as,
was
Look up
as
how
a
much to
straight
rent
man
Epstein
to get
Island.
I've
away
been
with
looking
it.
at islands for a couple
Can I
months
make
now.
a
Not that I would
suggestion for an
know.
island? I have an island. I know an island. I know 2 islands.
Okay.
Okay, look up Marsh. There is a
Kinda mogging there.
old defunct military lighthouse in I think like
I
Wales.
was kind of mugging there.
That is for sale,
Oh yes, we looked it up on the stream. No,
bro.
or on the.
Wait,
I think it'll blow your fucking mind, and it's only like $100,000.
I'm not gonna buy an island.
$100,000.
No, but if it's $100,000 to
saying.
buy an island, it's
Wait,
probably
yeah,
cheaper to rent
That's
it.
actually pretty cheap for an island.
Thank you.
Oh, you're right. I guess I have a house, and that's much
Oh,
more
Little
than
St.
that.
James? Wait. Renting an entire private island like Little St. James.
Oh,
Maybe 20
Yeah,
to
I
30
don't think you
grand
can
a
rent
night.
Little St.
A
James. I
night.
think there's
Yeah, no.
But
evidence.
7 days, 7 times 7, 7 times 30. That's
It's a
210
lot.
grand.
And I'm doing I have a production where so I'm going there, no cameraman. It's just straight cameras.
alone.
Yeah, I'm going alone.
Have you ever seen the
surviving
show
for
Alone?
7 days. I've seen
When are you
Naked
doing
and
that?
Afraid. I'm doing it in February.
Wait, you're not even gonna jerk off? That's crazy.
Nah.
7 days.
I'm
nothing.
afraid I'm gonna
Why
leak
is-
my dick though.
Why is
Because
that?
like
what
I'm
you-
not gonna know if I leak my dick.
Wait, that's crazy because you won't have Twitch chat?
I won't have a Twitch chat.
That's crazy. You got to have
Whoa.
Twitch chat.
I don't think I'm gonna have Twitch chat.
That's great. So for the whole week you're gonna get back, and the first thing you're gonna be like, oh my god, did I leave?
Okay, content wise, I think you should have a Twitch chat.
Yeah,
Is
you got to be able to
is it
talk
gonna
to
be
them.
a
I'm still
competition at
brainstorming. No, but I'm just planning like. I don't want to say too much about my content ideas, but that's the whole.
I think you should have Twitch chat, because what makes that
Interactivity is
complete?
important.
Yeah, what makes that completely different and unprecedented on Twitch is the fact that like you have
Pull that shit up, Marsh.
you have the ability to interact with your audience live. Whereas like in Naked and Afraid and shit, they don't. We're just looking at them, so you don't want to just
Yeah,
do the same
But
thing.
I
It
kind of
would be-
want it to be like a social experiment in a way, or maybe a morning.
Yeah, here you go. Boom.
Oh, this is the island.
Yeah, private island
Yeah.
for sale.
Yeah, but he
What?
would die on that island. There's no fucking.
No, my island that I
you need
got
a tropical island.
is tropical.
Yeah, you need a tropical island that you can kill and hunt.
No, I might die on that island. There's like snakes and shit.
Yeah. That-
Twitch chat for 15 minutes a day only. Imagine how excited. Twitch chat for 15 minutes. No, I think he should have a Twitch chat, but maybe like on a delay. Not that they would know. I don't know.
I'll have medical, like 24-hour medical.
Okay. Just bring an
security.
EpiPen and
Yeah. I'll be
some-
okay. I think.
some aspirin.
Hypochondriac over here just says, just bring an EpiPen.
Yeah, EpiPen and
I
some.
have no survival. I don't know how to survive. I don't know how to change my tire.
Are
Right.
you
Well,
gonna
me
wait? Is
neither.
it
I
is
never
it
knew that
LNT
either.
like you just straight up leave no trace? Like you have to wipe your ass with like leaves and shit, or is there gonna be a bathroom on the island?
No bathroom. I'm probably gonna have to wipe my ass with leaves.
Wow.
Fire.
Okay, that's that. I've
Are you
done
gonna
that.
shit on camera? Like, what are you gonna? You gotta have a
Still-
space.
Saul
you
wants
can-
to share his Boy
planning
Scout
things
story
out.
so
I'm gonna,
bad.
I'm gonna have a place where there's no
I have
camera.
I have done that. I've done without
Leaf
cameras.
leaf shitting.
Yeah. I've done like a survival training course that they send bad kids to, but my mom and dad didn't know it was like a bad kid course. It's actually pretty
Clever,
traumatic.
bro.
Some of them are
Gifting
like
a tier 3 subscription to Cringe Chin Mingle. Goddamn. $25 whole dollars
women, or some of them are like
for funding Double
rehab
Zero's
style
next vacation.
facilities are really fucked up.
Now
Anyway, I
you're
did
dead
one
naming
survival
me.
training
Oh,
course
sorry.
for 21 days. You know, you carry your fucking tent, you do all the stuff, you do kayaking, you do like cool shit too in between. But yeah, it was leave no trace. So we had to, we can't use toilet paper because you can't carry toilet paper. around.
I need you back in LA so bad, Christian. You have no idea. I know you love Portland, but you gotta come back.
It'll destroy the environment. So yeah,
I'm
Canadian maple leaf was a lifesaver out there, and you had to dig a hole if you wanted to shit.
Oh, so you're kind of experienced in this.
Yeah, but I hated it, and I never want to do it again.
I'm doing this for a week. I'll be honest, it's gonna be torture. But
What if you tap out early?
nah, I can't.
What if you get stream snipers like Agent?
Then I'll have a friend
I don't think you're gonna get stream sniped on
But
a
it's-
tropical island.
on a whole different continent.
That's
So,
very cool. I
I
like
like
that.
that.
That's a cool idea.
yeah. I've just been trying to think of the next big thing.
You
or
wouldn't
the
do it
next...
as a subathon? Just see how long you can go for?
Hell no! I need to cap it. Subathon is crazy.
With
Ah,
accelerating rates. So like the last day, it's like 0.1 second as a sub to keep you out in the middle of fucking nowhere. Would you,
You
do
know, that's
2
smart.
years
no,
to make $100 million?
I'll cap it at a week, a month.
Agent
a
got
week.
stream sniped in the
I'll
Arctic.
buy
Wait,
myself
he
for
did? Wow, I
a
am not
week. I
tapped
think
in.
I'll,
What the
I'll
fuck?
have a horrible time.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
that's the
that sounds-
point. I feel like viewers like to see
Yeah, suffering.
other people suffer.
Oh,
yeah.
100%.
Oh,
which
for
is why
sure.
the Diamond Gym people like that.
Yeah.
Right.
What's another thing? Naked and Afraid.
Yeah, anything scary or
Anything-
terrifying. I mean,
Yeah.
even back to like the most basic of shit on
Fear
Twitch.
factor.
Fear
we're-
factor.
Oh yeah.
I think you should probably do a little bit of training ahead of time.
Oh no, I am.
Oh, okay, good. Because like
And you
if
can
you
stream that training, right?
if
Yeah.
you drop yourself into that environment,
Oh,
you
yeah,
won't make
it's
it
over.
for 7 days
It's
by
over.
yourself. 100%.
I'm doing a stream first too. This year, I'm working on getting a colonoscopy on stream.
I love this
Oh.
idea.
How is
I
that
love
gonna
this
work?
idea.
They put a camera up your ass to
Yeah.
look for
Have
tumors.
you ever heard of a colonoscopy before?
Yeah, yeah. My dad got one actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've had
younger and younger men are getting tumors.
I had I had
Got
That
one
my-
recently.
My cousin had colorectal cancer, so I'm
my,
gonna
my
work.
aunt got stage 4 colon cancer.
Yeah, so I'm gonna work with the colorectal cancer like alliance and all that.
Oh,
and-
you're actually. This is a real thing.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try and raise money, and
I'll
it's gonna
get
be
one-
called Will Neff Shows Whole.
Fire.
That is legendary.
Yeah, I'm gonna be awake for it.
Will Neff, everybody.
What?
Generational talent.
That's I don't know about that.
Wait,
Yeah.
a
You can do it,
camera
they'll
up
do
your
it.
ass awake?
Yeah,
Yeah, oh, yeah.
If anybody can do it,
The being awake part is the piece de resistance, if you will. It has to be that he's awake. Him being asleep, that's fine. Educational, cool, good cause. We can all get behind it. Everybody holds hands. Him being awake, now that changes things.
He could take
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I'll
You're
take
gonna,
it.
you're gonna come out
I'll
of
do
that.
that and diamond drip in the same.
I will be specifically requesting to be in the room. Maybe I'll even ask to be the cameraman for the facial expressions. If not, maybe I'll just be there capturing photos for my new photo diary that I'm doing on Patreon.
Yeah. This man is
You're gonna
only.
come out of that experience a new man. You're gonna be like, this is fucking great.
Can you imagine if the doctor accidentally makes me come while he's up there?
Holy
Will,
fuck.
they go past the prostate.
What
They
if he
don't-
accidentally nicks it?
No, it's not that easy. Will, come on, man.
He would know. He would know.
You would know.
Yeah.
I did. No, I was sore for like 3 days after mine.
Oh, I wasn't talking about just like your experience with the colonoscopy. I just meant like
I thought
'cause you
working the prostate.
You hit the fucking prostate every time, right? Come on.
Oh, yes. Yeah. When I'm doing it.
Yeah,
No,
when you're
but-
butt fucking.
No,
I wanna-
it's not in front of Jason.
I want to do that. I'm very passionate about that, and I think that doing it on camera would take some of the stigma
Enjoyed
out
the
of
photo
it.
diary?
Because I
Thank
think
you.
there are a
I'm
lot of
gonna
men
post
who
more.
won't get a colonoscopy
because they think
Once
it's
a week.
gay.
even if stuff is in their body feels
Yeah, but
wrong.
yeah, but
because
like I
they're
said, what if
I
you
don't-
like it?
No
What if you're
way.
like, damn, he
Aren't
tickled
you,
the fuck out of my
aren't you
G-spot.
asleep when they do that?
Yeah, usually.
They
But
give you a
can
drug
opt-
called Prophethol. It's what killed Michael Jackson.
Oh,
But it's used in used in a surgical setting.
Fun fact.
Yeah, it did kill him. It knocked him out completely. He's been dead for years.
Yeah, a long time. R.I.P.
Yeah, rest in peace to the king of pop.
I seen him on Epstein.
You saw him on the list?
Nah, not
No,
on the
there's
picture.
a photo
There's a
on
photo.
the Epstein jet. Yeah, he was.
Was he on the Epstein jet?
I don't
it was
know.
like-
Damn it, Mike.
But honestly, no, I am passionate about this issue because
There was a
my
cut there.
cousin dealt with it, and I think it is something like younger and younger people are going to have to get colonoscopies eventually because we're all just full of microplastics.
And your
Yeah.
balls.
Your balls are just
So-
chock
balls
full of
so full of
microplastics.
microplastics.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I had a
like it.
colonoscopy.
I like it. I just eat a
Wait,
credit
why my
card
balls?
all the time.
that's where it your
it's in
ass
your
and your
balls.
balls apparently is where
Everybody,
it collects.
check your balls right now. There's probably microplastics in it right now. Check your balls.
Yeah.
Your nuts are just chock full of microplastics.
Well, if I nut a lot, does it
I
come
don't
out?
know if you can.
I don't
nut
think you
hard
can
enough
nut it out.
to get the microplastics out.
I think definitely it's a strategy that I've been employing, and I hope it
You're
works.
too old to get
Healthy as a
microplastics.
horse.
I'm
And
too
you're not-
old to
yeah,
get
yeah,
microplastics.
you're fine.
Is that a thing?
No, I'm young and
No,
I'm
no,
enough to
you're-
get
I
you're
drink a
not
lot
old
of
anyway.
water bottles. Is
Yeah,
that
and that's me too. Yeah.
fuck? So I
Yeah, you're
switched.
probably
Well, it's
eating
LA.
like,
You don't have a choice. It's either you die of some.
Plastic spoon worth of microplastics have been found in people's brains. Oh God.
Sort of brain-eating bacteria from the faucet, or you die
I
of
could buy
microplastic.
$5 glass bottles.
That's true. You could, and you got it like that.
yeah, you got a fucking you got a Maybach.
I do got the
This-
Maybach.
You have a Maybach.
You bought a
I do.
Maybach.
That's
So
crazy.
what the
Hey.
fuck was that? Was
I think he crashed it like the day after this podcast.
How much was
Honestly,
the Maybach?
Why the fuck
How
did
much
you
was
do
the
that?
it was like I put 200 down.
200 down. That didn't finish the bill. That didn't pay it off.
Jason, you might be the first streamer that I've ever encountered that is gonna hit the NBA guy who doesn't get a financial advisor.
No, I
pivot.
do have a financial advisor.
Like you are behaving.
Is he
like,
related to you?
No, the Maybach was actually an investment because I got a new series.
That's what I said.
Got a new series.
Wait, how much is it total?
A new.
You say you
series.
put 200 down, so it's more than $200,000.
Fuck.
How is it an
forgot how
investment?
much
You
it
don't
was.
know how much it costs?
No, it's like wait, no, it wasn't 200 down. It was like 150 down, and then total was like, I think the total was 200.
Oh,
I have a very
Wait,
bad memory,
you didn't put 150. You basically bought the car then.
basically, but I'm like building my credit back because
yeah,
it's
no,
really
that's
bad.
wait. Your credit is fine. I'm sure. You
You don't know that.
you don't get. I'm
You're not as financial
I'm like in the
advisor.
700s.
Yeah, it's fine. It's good enough. I do everything in the 700s.
You
You're
never
all
bought a
good.
Maybach.
What? I haven't bought a Maybach. I have an X5M comp. I mean,
That's
it's
pretty
not a
fucking
Maybach.
good.
Yeah. I think
Wait, so you got so what the fuck were you thinking? You
I bought
went
it
in-
2023 though, so it was already depreciated.
So hold on.
Come
so
on, I'm
here's
not,
the question.
I'm not
Here's the question.
stupid.
Why? Because like that's a car that you have to like have a driver for.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. I got a driver for you. He's Italian.
Okay,
guy.
I
have a
understand that this is out of my tax bracket or out of my Yeah, this is rich people speak. Like I don't make enough money to participate here. Why do you need a driver for that car? I also don't think they're that pretty. I drive a Supra, a 2023 Supra, and
Oh, okay. Well, if you need another,
it was a bit of a splurge, a bit of a fiscally irresponsible purchase. But you know what? Had it for 2 years now, going on 3 years. Has like 10,000 miles on it because I don't even drive that much through LA. It's sick as fuck. Love it. Got it for basically MSRP, $65K. Put $20K down. Super 3.0, 2023 Super 3.0 Premium Supercharged.
Or if y'all want to drive it,
I mean, I'll drive you around for a day.
Definitely need a
I
driver
was-
for that one. Wait, why? Keep wife for content. I think it makes sense. Like a Rolls Royce, you're meant to be driven in. I've driven a Rolls Royce. I've driven Austin's Rolls Royce. Austin doesn't have a Rolls Royce, but one time he came to LA and he rented a Rolls Royce because of course he did. And then I had to repark it for him when I worked at 100 Thieves still. And so he gave me the keys to the Rollie and I drove it. It was a normal car. Have you ever stayed at the Moxie NYC? No. Is it nice? It's not really meant to be a driving experience kind of car. It's meant to be pleasant for the passengers. I see. Basically, they're more like limos. But
Gonna do a show in 2026 called "Get a Job."
Bro,
with Austin
no.
Show.
No. Do not let him drive your fucking $200,000 car.
pitch it to-
He's gay. He can't drive.
talking about it.
is that a stereotype?
The passenger
Shit.
experience is
I
the
know
point of the
about
car.
that.
I
How many
see.
times has your car been in accidents?
Well, yeah, okay. I've not been in it every time.
Or
that it-
Jason's
was
Maybach has a
driving
little
it?
mini for the
My
backseat. That's why I need a driver. I see.
And you curb
Gay
it all
Okay,
the
I
time.
get it.
drive?
now.
I don't curb that. Gay people, they struggle to drive.
There's a
They
trifecta.
fly the fuck out of
Same
planes.
with Asian people.
There's a trifecta.
The back of the cars are nice in the front. I see.
I can't
Okay.
acknowledge that. I don't agree with that. I love Asian people driving.
He wants more. He wants more Asian people.
I
on
think
the
the
road.
roads would be safer.
Wait, if Asian people are off the road,
more
No,
people.
no. If they were, more were on the roads,
Come on,
Jason.
man.
I was saying
It's
more
really
were on the
fucked
road.
because he was implying that. I think.
No, I was
what I-
not implying that.
what I
It's
thought.
crazy because I forgot about that. Like I forgot that was like a racial stereotype because I feel like I haven't heard it in so long.
Oh, I hear it every day.
Really?
Well, yeah, because you're Asian. I don't
Yep.
know if you do you drive well?
No.
Why are you questioning?
No.
I don't know.
I actually don't know how to parallel park
Really?
in LA,
I'm very
but
good at that.
I
my
don't either. I get
Maybach has a
nervous.
button where
And
it
it does it
doesn't.
itself.
I get so nervous. Like I feel so much pressure in LA because like when you're those fucking
Cowards.
roads and you'll just be driving in a lane and then it'll just all of a sudden become fucking parking spots.
Right.
Yeah, you want that motherfucker driving your car?
I will
Probably not.
So okay, hold on. First of all, I own a couple luxury cars. Okay, I have an X5M competition. I also have an
Audi e-tron.
Audi RS e-tron GT. Okay, I got both of them.
Oh,
and
you're
both of
making
them.
money.
Now both of them have.
We don't even know how he has money. He
It's
just
okay.
doesn't
look,
even work.
It's okay. Look,
Not a joke.
everybody,
It's
look,
crazy.
I got-
How do you make money?
I've made money for years.
You just
I've been
argue
in
with
this
people on
business
Patreon
long.
comments all
Both
day.
of them combined.
I,
probably.
mean,
I still don't.
y'all
'Cause
are
he hasn't
all
worked in
rich-
like
y'all
he
are
hasn't
richer
worked in
than me.
like 5 years.
Well, regardless, I got a couple of those cars. Now, a couple of them have been in accidents. One, I hit my garage.
Wow.
My
The
boyfriend
fuck?
It came out of nowhere.
my boyfriend was like, "You're good, you're good, you're good," and then I wasn't good, and then I hit it. So I trusted him. That was the problem. The second time he was driving.
Your
and he
own
pulled-
garage.
Yeah,
Actually, I can't speak on this because
you hit your own garage too.
no, but I was in a gym parking garage and I hit a pole. So
The
Yeah, I've done
Diamond
that.
Gym?
I did
no,
that.
not a diamond gym.
I did
24
that
hour.
too.
Oh.
I did that too. I backed
Yeah.
into a
Those
pole.
are like big ass.
I know.
That gym has the biggest parking lot.
Yeah.
I backed into a pole. That was my
Yeah,
first
but
accident.
That was my old car though.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
so,
I got
you know,
rid of
Okay,
It
so
doesn't
y'all
exist
both
anymore.
suck at driving. I'm glad you got a driver.
I got a driver.
So
I can
that's-
handle your car. I'll be good. It's insured, right?
So you just have like, do you? Is it content? Like, do you
Yeah.
get content out of it? Is that
I got,
why you're
I got
investing?
Maybach Monday. Maybach Monday.
Oh, that's right. Your podcast.
yeah.
That's right.
And then,
Okay.
and then Maybach
You
Monday.
just ride in the Maybach and talk.
and talk.
You-
And I actually have a Maybach Monday on a Wednesday when Mr. Beast coming up. So-
Damn. Okay, I got a guess for you. Rick Ross.
Rick Ross.
Yes.
You know, I wish.
Maybach Music.
I mean, I wish, but I think he's you know, I don't know if
That's
he does.
attainable for you.
Is it?
Yes.
I think I got to put in a couple more, make a couple more TikToks.
You have Mr. Beast. I think
You met
arguably
Mr.
Mr. Beast may be more famous than Rick Ross.
Now
Yeah.
he
Your
is.
fucking mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Now he is.
What are
yeah.
you? Do you
Blowing money fast on this.
I'm just saying. I think Rick Ross.
I think
would
I'm
be a great
Big
guest.
Meech. Larry Hoover. I'm whipping work.
I mean,
Hallelujah.
Rick Ross is persona. I mean, he stole all that.
No, he is.
He was a correctional officer.
No, I love Rick Ross. I'm a big fan of his
he was
music.
well, really
Maybach music.
specifically
The
where he
boss.
talks about date raping a woman by drugging her drink.
Yeah.
oh, you did?
Explain how you
You
like.
fucking-
Put Molly all in a champagne.
Oh my
She
god!
didn't
I
even
forgot.
know it. What do you think that means, Austin?
Can I be so honest with you? I haven't really looked into this, and
I forgot about that lyric.
I have not looked into the lyrics. God,
Yeah, that's right.
I thought you didn't even listen to music. What the fuck
Yeah,
is this
but
shit?
I know all the problematic artists.
Look, first
That's
of all,
why I don't listen to music at all.
I'd like to make a formal apology. I don't endorse that.
No.
I think it's wrong.
No.
In fact,
That's right.
I'm sorry. I didn't listen to those lyrics. I only heard the
Awesome. This controversy is like 20 years
I
old.
totally
dude.
forgot about
Okay.
it.
You didn't know that? Molly?
No, I
That
heard it. I know, I remember
controversy
that
is
lyric.
older than he has been alive.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty
2004,
much.
baby.
2004. Holy shit.
Austin getting
I was
double
playing
woke.
RuneScape.
Yeah.
Damn, you didn't even see 9/11. That's crazy.
All right,
No.
can I
Yeah,
ask
how do
you?
you feel when you see the planes hit the towers?
I thought it was a video game.
What's your favorite old head shit? Like, what is something that was before your time that you're into?
I like GameCubes,
Okay.
All right.
GameCubes, Ataris.
You play Atari.
I play Atari.
What games on Atari? That's even before I was fucking cognizant.
No, that was performative. I
Okay,
don't know
thank
a
you.
single
Okay, that's
Atari
good,
game.
though.
Oh, you were being performative. You don't
yeah.
fuck with Atari.
Thank
at
you
all?
for.
I know of Atari.
Metal, bro.
I know of Atari. I don't know any games.
I
though.
know of Atari.
Now, music-wise, do you
Music,
do you know like
Frank Sinatra.
Frank
There
Sinatra.
it is. Yeah.
Give me a Frank song.
And what is a man?
There you go. What has he got?
Yeah, I forgot the
Then
rest.
he is not.
Yeah.
And other things that I don't know.
I was spamming that in the
That's it.
subtone.
Yeah, it's good. It's
Yep,
good.
great
Good
song.
song. Great song.
Good song.
Great song.
Another old head thing off the top of my head.
Shaggy?
Shaggy, like the haircut.
No,
It wasn't me.
it wasn't me. Life's one.
Oh, I know that.
party when
Oh,
you
the
sleep.
Cupid Shuffle.
No,
Yeah.
that Cupid. That's not Shaggy though.
I don't know.
But
No.
you know,
You don't
you're
know the
my
Cupid Shuffle?
angel, shining darling. Oh, anyway.
I don't know the one
That's
actually.
that was
Angel.
you swung and you missed. Okay, Let's
I
not
grew
keep
up on
pushing it.
like Cartoon Network and
Okay.
Nickelodeon.
Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Ed, and Eddie, and
Courage the Cowardly
Nintendo
Dog.
3DS,
Nice.
Pokemon, and a Toshiba laptop.
The Pokemon 30-year anniversary is coming up this month. Isn't that crazy?
You ever seen the Grinch with Jim Carrey?
Yes.
Can I tell you how old I am? I went and saw that in theaters,
Holy
and
shit.
I remember it.
Fuck.
Yeah.
My chat's
Oh, can you
picking
believe
up.
it? It comes at you fast.
All right, give us some new tech about what the Zoomers are saying. What's some new language that we need to
Oh
download?
my god, he's so old.
I think y'all are up to date. I feel like y'all are up to date. There's not really.
We're
been
done with
anything-
in 2026. We're done with 6-7. It's over.
Nah, not,
No more.
I don't think that's dying.
I don't
It
think
would've
so either
died a
because
long
like
time ago.
I have
6-7, totally.
I have a niece and a nephew that I hang out with, and they fucking spam it, and it's like.
I
and-
don't
and
even
the more-
understand it anymore.
And the more annoyed people get, the more like Gen Alpha, because you're about to be Unk status too. Like you're a Zoomer.
I can't wait till the day the chat starts calling me Unk.
Oh, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen in like 5
Why
years.
do you want that?
I don't know.
I've been called Unk for.
I want to be
decade.
able to like touch on the youth one day. Pause.
Whoa. What?
Rewind.
You know what I mean by that?
He,
like,
he wants to influence the
influence the youth
youth in a positive
in
way.
a positive
You want to
way.
be. You want to.
When I'm more wiser
Uh-huh.
and you know
Yeah.
my frontal lobe is developed, I want to be
Yeah, we
able
need
to.
I feel like we did influence you a little bit when you were a youth, but in a negative way with the shit that we were putting out there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because he
but-
grew up on Twitch, unfortunately.
I grew up on Twitch. I was watching all y'all, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
Even me.
No.
Thank you. You're being informative. I can tell now. I know when
see.
you're lying to me.
Yeah, I think you can see through me.
I've seen.
He
through
brought
it.
up Janice Griffith Like the first time we did
Yeah.
it, the first time me and Jason did like a collab, he was like, bro,
You were
Oh
a
my
fan of her
god, I
poetry.
forgot. Hassan
Crazy.
dated.
that's a
Damn,
deep
it's a
cut.
Do you know me and Malcolm?
Damn, that's so old.
I'm
Who the fuck is that?
Come on.
just curious.
But yeah, I was watching all that stuff.
that
I was
stuff.
watching Cutie
Yeah.
bake cakes for
Hassan
Miss
still
Kid.
has a fucking.
What a time
Janice
that was.
Truly.
Yeah, grew up on Twitch, grew up on YouTube. I was low-key
Rare
on
Janice
every
emote spam.
part of the internet.
Does he know he has that?
Yeah,
As a 14-year-old kid, I could have been outside riding my bike.
that's
you know
right.
what I mean?
That's right.
Janice
Okay.
But
hitting the perfect
nah, I was
hate
like
guilt?
fat and
No,
kind of
you
chubby.
weren't fat.
I was like chubby
Okay.
growing up.
Nice.
probably just-
That makes me trust you more.
Thank you.
Wait,
We were both fat.
do we?
kids.
Yeah, do we have a photo?
Uh,
Yeah, show us how fat you were.
He never
Because
said
I'm
it to
gonna
me.
judge you. If it's not actually fat, I don't know.
I had a fat era too.
see if it's
I don't believe that.
I did.
When you okay, hold on. I'm gonna guess. Before or after 8 years old?
Before.
Yeah, it doesn't fucking count. I know
That's-
it's before. You can't say it's
Before
baby fat,
8?
dude. What are you talking about?
Before 8?
I was insecure about it.
That's
No,
God.
you don't get to claim having a fat phase
No.
if you weren't fat when you were like, you know, already producing semen.
Oh
okay?
no, that's baby fat.
No,
me
this
see.
was literally
That's
this
baby
was
fat.
10th grade.
Oh, you look like that in 10th grade?
Yeah,
God
but I
damn.
was also a late bloomer,
Yeah,
Yeah.
clearly.
very late bloomer.
Did you change your vernacular? Did you
Uh,
speak differently when you were like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah,
were you nerdy? Like, were you speaking nerdy back then?
I think so. Yeah.
What were you? How were you talking
I
back
don't
then?
know,
Do
to
it.
be honest, I was speaking like how y'all spoke, like because I was growing up off of y'all. So,
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
but then like, you know, I hung out with a lot of Mexicans because I'm from Arlington, Texas. My school had literally 90% Mexican
Latino
people,
mention?
so I kind of developed a Hispanic accent.
Oh, do you speak any Spanish?
I do actually.
Oh, really? Sí, hablo conmigo.
Sí se
Yo
puede.
como culo.
Oh, that you like ass?
Wait a minute. What?
You eat asshole? Is that right? Or you like? No, you like asshole.
No, eat.
No, you eat. Okay,
No,
sorry.
I just learned that from my friend.
You eat ass.
I know, pendejo. I know.
Sí, yo sé.
Yo sé.
Yo sé.
¿Dónde está la
Biblioteca?
biblioteca?
No.
Gotcha.
I took Spanish too, so I know a good amount of Spanish.
Okay, yeah, me too. Yo también.
Oh, I can tell.
Yo también.
Yeah, you're right.
Puedo hablar.
You know all the big ones.
Yeah.
I like to eat ass. Where's the library?
No, Jason, puedo hablar con nuestro producer, Mauricio. Hola, Mauricio.
Sí.
Oh,
He's not going to play this game with you.
¿Por qué no hablar conmigo?
you have a pretty good
Bro,
Spanish.
Mauricio is Asian. What the fuck? That's a fake name.
He'll never let me speak Spanish with
He's
him.
not. He's not Mexican.
Like, just
He's
move the
Asian.
conversation
I wanna-
along. Let's
What
keep
race
moving.
do you think March is?
I would not have guessed Hispanic.
Wait, what? No, because he's Asian.
His name is Mauricio.
Mauricio Esteban Miranda.
Did we make up a middle name for him?
No, his middle name is actually.
Yes, they did.
His name is
Kinda
actually
Middle Eastern.
Steven. No, his middle name is actually Steven.
no,
I
it's
just like to
Stepan.
say.
Stepan,
I just.
right?
I
Stepan?
just get racist with it and say Esteban.
Esteban,
What race do you think I am?
I think you asked me this on the last one.
Yeah. He asks everybody every time.
Yes.
Oh, I was at a club this weekend, and somebody. Oh no! I got a story before that. I was at a club this weekend. I went for New Year's Eve. I went out to a club, and I walk into the club, and immediately some guy comes up to me. He says, "Habibi, are you Lebanese?"
Dude.
He knows.
Fake
I
story.
said,
Fake
I
story.
said, yes,
He
I'm
does this
Lebanese.
every
How did you
time.
know? I said, do you know who I am?
Fake story.
And he's like, no, I have no idea. You just look Lebanese. I said, thank you so
Why
much.
You-
is it that
don't-
every time?
I do.
You
I
look-
do.
Every
I
time
guess
we go
not
out,
from
no,
Lebanese.
this never happens. Every time he goes out by himself, oh, someone noticed I'm Lebanese. Every time. But here, I got a club story for you.
Oh no.
New Year's Eve. No. I, of course, go to
Buy
bed
muffin coats,
predictably
thank
at
you for the gift.
12:35.
You told me you were going out.
I did. And I left at 12:05, and I was in bed by
What?
12:35.
Oh my God, bro. Hassan. That is a new level of
I
pathetic.
had to wake up in the
That is-
morning.
no, hold on.
I had to wake up in the morning and shoot a
Hold on.
podcast.
12:05?
I always leave at 12:05.
No, you don't, bitch. I've known you. We've gone to
No,
New Year's Eve parties
that's,
before.
I'm saying now I always leave at 12:05.
What do you mean, like
That's
this
not
year?
true. Cause at Tara Yummy's party, you were chilling there for a good like.
No, on New Year's Eve, I'm saying. I'm New Year's Eve. I'm an old man.
So all
Don't
of a
blow up
sudden-
my spot, Jason.
No, blow his spot up.
We're not all like that. I
Bro,
was
you
out.
need to
You
I
take
was
a song
till
out.
3,
I've
4
tried,
in the
and I
morning.
have.
Okay, well, I know.
And when I'm out
because
with
I get
him,
a text message.
He gets lit.
I went to bed at 1:25.
I was in New York
the
for New
next
Year's
day.
though.
Oh fuck!
Wait, what?
Christ.
Oh, fuck, that's crazy.
Fucking-
Anyway, I got a text.
Nobody
Listen,
wants
listen.
to fucking-
Let's forget about what time I went to bed. Who cares? I'm responsible. It's all good. You know, I had a podcast in the morning. So I wake up to a text message from an Austin show. I'm going to read it out loud.
Oh no.
Oh Lord.
I wake up to a
I
text
can't believe he's airing me out like this.
that is
airing you out.
is
I was
somewhat of a confusing
Also, I was
text message.
drunk too. I was.
What did you? Was it like a good
hold on.
text?
I mean, it wasn't bad.
Not even like Happy New Year's. He goes, "You've made me so fucking famous, Lamau. Happy New Year."
Oh wow.
What happened?
I was drunk.
I'd argue that
He's
I
showing
did that.
gratitude.
I was showing gratitude because I went to
no,
the gate.
some
By producing
some
this podcast.
specific-
I was at the club and people kept
yeah.
coming. A bunch of Fear Ann fans were coming up all over the
Told you.
place. Oh my God, Fear Ann, Fear Ann. And a lot of them were like, "Where's Hassan?" And I'm like,
Yes.
every single person that came to me
Yes.
was like, "Where's Hassan?" I was like,
Bro, I
He's
was
homophobic.
I was at
That's what I told him.
Countdown LA.
Yeah.
3 in the morning.
Yes.
Eyes like dinner plates.
Yes.
And I was talking to a fan. They're like, "Where's Hassan?" And I went,
the thing is, I was showing gratitude and appreciation for the success and to the people of the Fear Ann podcast that show support.
"What'd you do for
in
New Year's?"
public?
New Year's. I was at the ball drop in New York.
Oh, you were in New York?
Yeah.
Did you see the Brooklyn Bridge?
I did see the Brooklyn Bridge.
It's gorgeous, isn't
Amazing.
Were you
Which
in Times
brings
Square?
us to
Did
our
you see
next
Square?
topic.
Oh,
Which brings us to our next
first
topic.
of the year.
Bah, bah, bah, bah.
Wait, I don't know the transitions.
Time for an America Me Up. So I'm gonna need Jason riding a bald eagle editor, fly him through, and make his muscles look very bulbous too.
And then the Twin Towers
this
just
does what they
collapse.
cut out.
Yeah, bald eagle. Jason is flying into the tower.
Let's go.
Note to the editor, cut that up. Okay, listen,
I could never run for president after that.
listen.
Bro, it's
You could be
came
the first
out
gay president.
12 hours later.
You're right.
That's why it's so
Are you
funny
the
that
editor?
like,
No.
older people.
I am not the editor. I'm the producer. Gabe is the editor. I'm not the editor. I don't edit the podcast. I produce it.
Gotta be
big
a gay president in the
It's
future.
right. There probably already has been, to be honest.
Do the America Me Up, and then I want to talk
And
about
then
9/11.
we can talk about
Bill Clinton.
Today we're going to talk about a gentleman named George C. Parker. And this America Me Up is brought
You
to
used to
you
edit it, to
by
be fair.
Austin Show, who messaged me while I was at home, so excited that he had found a suitable person for America Me Up. Have you ever heard America Me Up? Have you ever
No,
heard this
please.
segment?
They
Okay.
missed the edit. No, what happened is we record this. We recorded this episode giga last minute at like 9 p.m. Sunday night. The episode's to come out at 9 a.m. Monday morning. So we didn't have time to do any fancy edits because it had to be turned around in like less than 12 hours. So
I try and find some of the most bizarre and cherished memories throughout American history.
It initially started so he could
I'm
make me feel
complaining.
more American.
Yes.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, it takes pictures. So it's the late 1800s. All right, we're in New York City. George C. Parker is a con man who is elevating his game gradually, but his
Son,
con
we need to take that away
is
from us.
selling real estate
Take the teddy bear
that
away.
he doesn't own. So
Wait.
George,
I hear you.
Is that where?
don't jump the fucking shark, man.
Sorry, keep going. That's crazy though.
So George C.
I'm gonna
Parker
grab water while Will does
becomes
this
a
beautiful
master of
storytelling.
forging documents, and he'll sell the documents to apartments, homes, a lot of different things in New York. And he sells them to impressionable, wealthy tourists. Let's say a tourist has come from Mother Russia with big money and dream of making money in the United States.
Yes.
George C. Parker goes, well, let me put you in bed with a apartment building right here. And he was a master at this, but it wasn't big enough for George C. Parker. He kept scaling his effort until he sold monuments in the United States. He sold the Statue of Liberty one time to a wealthy land baron. He sold a general's tomb in New York City. And then finally, his biggest scheme, he sold the Brooklyn Bridge. He convinced a buyer to buy the Brooklyn Bridge. And he would do this by renting office space, bring these wealthy people in. He'd have actors pretending to be a part of his operation. He'd have fake documents, and he would sell them the Brooklyn Bridge. And he did this a few times, and apparently people didn't report it because it was so embarrassing. And then people did start reporting it, and the police would be like, there's no way someone was dumb enough to buy the Brooklyn Bridge. And then enough people reported that they were like, this guy has to be real. So they started tracking him down, but every time he would sell the Brooklyn Bridge, he would change his location, he'd change his story, he'd make all new documents. So finally, after years, after selling the Brooklyn Bridge many times for the equivalent of millions of dollars, they finally caught him, George C. Parker, and he went to jail for many years until he became good behavior and they let him file documents for the jail, right?
No. That's the worst
They
person
let him file documents for the jail.
Come on, Judge.
And apparently, one day during the winter, when a warden left a jacket and his hat on a post, he forged a document, threw on the jacket and the hat, and walked right out of the prison. And he was free till he was about 70 years old when they caught him for a fake $100 check when they changed how they approved checks. And he spent the rest of his life in Sing Sing prison. But here's the thing. He only scammed very wealthy people. So he became like a legend. And people in Sing Sing prison talked about him with such reverence as like a Robin Hood that his fame started to echo out into different echelons of society. And famously, it started being used in movies. If you believe that, I got a bridge I can sell you. So the famous old saying, if you believe that, I got a bridge I can sell you, or if you're looking for lakefront property in Tahoe, all that, it comes from George C. Parker scamming people in Brooklyn in the 1890s. He's considered the greatest con man of all time.
Bro,
How'd he do it?
Well, he became a master of forging documents, and he also would have elaborate costumes to pretend to be different
bro,
officials.
also, it was the 1890s. Like, it didn't take much to fucking scam people.
Yeah.
But I was just thinking about that, and I feel like, that was the peak era to scam people.
Yeah.
But now is also kind of the peak era to scam people with like
for sure,
cryptocurrency and like AI and all this shit. So I feel like nowadays it's easier to scam people in some ways, and it's harder to scam people the old-fashioned way, like this guy did.
W Leachy,
But
thank you for the raid.
The scammers nowadays
Welcome,
are just
Leachy
so
viewers.
ass. Like they're so
There's
bottom
no-
of the barrel. Like, look,
They're just scamming the elder.
Oh no, that means I have to fucking keep streaming for like another 6 hours to make the raid worth it. Oh no, I'm tired though. Oh no. Fuck. I have to be up at 8 in the morning. I have to go. I have to be
at Hassan's house at 8 in the morning to film a podcast, an episode of the podcast that you're looking at right here on screen right now. We have to film tomorrow at 8 in the morning to accommodate our lovely guest, Brennan Lee Mulligan, who could only do it at 8 in the morning tomorrow. And it is currently 11:30 p.m. and I just got a Lychee raid, which means I have to get at least another hour's worth of value out of this raid. Thank you for that raid. Mods, can we get a shout out? No mods. I'm the mod. Slash shout out Lychee. Nope. Slash shout out Lychee. Boom. There we go. Boom. I did it. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you for being here. We're just wrapping up last week's episode of the podcast. We're reacting, yapping, chilling. People in my chat, you guys remember Lychee from the China streams. I don't need to introduce you.
shit fart. No, it's like shit
You
fart.
sound like you wanna
coin.
die?
Like,
Well, no,
everybody kind
what
of
do you
knows
mean?
it's a
I'm
scam, but
great.
you're still
I'm full of
buying it
energy
because you
right
think
now.
you can scam
I
other
could do
people.
another 6.
It sucks. We got to get back to the old-fashioned way. That's what I'm saying. I think like
Give me a little pageantry if you're gonna scam me.
Yeah, I think like George Pierce. First of all, the second time
Fear
they
and
caught him, they should
BLM,
just
yeah.
let him go.
Fear and BLM. Fear and Brendan Lee Mulligan. Fear and BLM tomorrow. It's real.
For sure.
Like at that point, it's just like this guy is he's so good
Yeah.
that you should.
Hey, Marchie Poo, thanks for all you do. I loved you since I saw you almost take rubber bullets for Azan. Wow, a raider. A Lychee viewer. The Venn diagram of March viewers, Lychee viewers, and the extended Hasanabe universe is there's three. It's a perfect circle, actually.
Keep an eye on him, right? Don't let him scam like too many people. But every now and then, you just let him have a good one.
I got to give it up to my old dad because I was on the way to the Portland airport and he was giving me a ride and he was telling me that story and I picked up the phone and I texted Will.
Shouts out to Papa Show. I
Yeah,
hope
Papa
you watched
Show,
that.
that's
I hope
right.
I did the story
Oh
justice.
yeah. No, I'm gonna link it to him.
I used to scam.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you ever do drone videography? If so, any tips? Yeah, there's actually a drone flying in the podcast room right now, getting the aerial shot of the podcast.
What,
Uh,
like
but
shoot?
No, I don't do drone videography. What the fuck?
online.
What would you scam?
So I remember this method because I was doing anything to make money without getting a job.
Right.
Chud.
Chud.
Yep. Chud.
Chud.
There was this like honey.com. I don't know if y'all know what that is.
Yeah, we know what that is.
You mean sex honey?
No, honey.com. It's like a link click aggregator thing.
I
Every
thought you were
ti-
talking about the dick honey that people will be taking recently.
What does that mean?
I don't know what that
There's
is.
like a
Honey
See,
pack.
that's some freaky
I
shit.
don't know what the fuck
what
you're
you're
talking
about.
What?
Like honey
He's talking about
packs?
honey pack.
Yeah.
What's a
Oh,
honey
no.
pack?
Dick
Chat,
honey.
fill me in. This one went over my head. I'm too pure for this world. What the fuck is a honey pack? Explain. Depraved chatters. Now's your time. Helps get hard, I think. It's Viagra, but honey. Boner honey. Okay, got it.
Dick
He
honey.
was
that-
talking about a honey pack. But
Honey
go
pack.
on. Honey
Like
is
a gas station honey boner pack. Why are you saying that like I should know what that is? They kept telling me about jelking today. I mean, I know what jelking is. I think I know what jelking is. Yeah. I know what jelking is. Yeah. It's when you stretch your penis. Yeah. I know because I've done it religiously all throughout my adolescence and early adulthood. Rhino pill honey, aphrodisiac honey, like 100 away. Rhino boner honey is 100% right. I've never heard of this.
It's also a scam in and of itself, though.
Okay.
Well, they were doing like this thing for
Wait,
a
honey
week.
packs are a scam? They don't get you hard?
Whereas like every account that you make $10.
Talked about looks maxing?
So I would have an IP proxy generator.
Okay.
And I would just keep making accounts on different IPs and
Right.
different emails.
How much money did you make?
I made like $300.
Nice.
Yeah.
What?
That-
He was
Out of touch rich man, of course.
probably a teenager.
yeah, I was like 16.
Yeah, that's a
And
lot of
that's
money
a
for
lot
a
of
teenager.
money.
That's a lot of fucking
I was like,
money.
let's
Oh,
fucking
honey
go,
pack
man.
stream? Yo, sub goal? 1,000 subs? I'll stream. I'll consume a honey pack on stream and then do a broadcast.
I'm not gonna
My
lie, I
Venmo
scammed
bid.
for way more than you.
And then here's what I'll do. I will eat 1,000 subs. I'll eat a honey pack on stream, and then for every 5 gifted during that stream, I have to stand up, and I'll wear loose fitting pants like this. That's insane. Because I'm a fucking producer. You guys wouldn't last a fucking day in my fucked up, twisted mind, okay? I'm the content king, baby. Yeah, I'll wear gray sweatpants. Honey pack, gray sweatpants, and then every 5 gifted, I have to stand up every 5 gifted.
Fuck.
way more.
I did NFTs though.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wait,
so-
actually, wait. When you were streamer,
Good idea,
That
right?
was like right before I started streaming. I was
You
doing
did
NFTs.
NFTs? Yeah.
Before we go,
Why did it cut to me there?
Sure.
how much? What are we at? Oh,
well, before we end this, we got it. It's the new year. It's the first
Fear and
episode.
honey packs. Oh my god, so smart. Fear and branded honey packs.
We have to talk about. No, we have to talk about. You can keep that on the Patreon if you'd like.
Mm.
Because we have
Kicking
to
my
do
story
New
out.
Year's resolutions.
Ooh.
Ah, I haven't done mine yet.
fuck that shit.
All right, who's starting? Austin, go ahead.
No,
New Year's
I haven't
resolution.
thought about it. Oh yeah, we did New Year's resolutions last time, Hassan.
No, but we have a guest here, and also it's the first episode.
I
and it's
already
actually-
said I'm not gonna let fear dictate my life like I did in 2025.
Okay, boring. Give us a new one because it's 2026.
My God.
That was a 2025 New Year's resolution. You're in it now. Venezuela has been invaded. It's a totally different.
Has anyone told March that Fear needs a Patreon heated rival react? Damn, that's actually good. So I've been thinking about like bonus content to do for the Patreon, like higher tiers. And I was gonna pitch a couple things to Will. I think Will and I should have our own show. Cause I'm trying to think of like who is the most likely to film content, right? And it's like Hassan streams too much, too busy, he's out. It's honestly a fucking miracle we get him for the podcast that's filmed in his own house. Austin doesn't live in California anymore, so he's out. Cutie has a million things going on at all times. First of all, she's in Utah right now, but has a million things going on at all. Like has 17 shows that she's producing, so she's out. So it's me and Will. Me and Will have to do a show. So what is our show? Well, the first iteration of our show can be us reacting to Heated Rivalry. Can I sell a video of you and Will touching each other? If money runs out and rent is due, Serena, I give you permission to sell it. Just don't sell it too cheap. Come on. I'm doing a special milestone stream Sunday. Oh my God. You want to put that as one of your milestones? You got to make it. Come on. You got to make it like a juicy milestone, though. Come on. What are we worth? What are we worth? It's a good video. It's a good video. Lychee holds in her phone the one and only copy, the one and only hard copy of, well, what happened between Will and I in that Shanghai gay club. Might never see the light of day, honestly. But if the price is right.
You want me to invade a country? I can't do
No,
that.
I'm just saying, like the dynamic is
You
shifting.
go around. I wasn't thinking. Go around.
Dynamic is shifting
You've
quite a
obviously
bit.
thought about your resolutions.
No,
since
I
you
have
brought
not.
it up.
Hard
I have
copy.
not.
Motherfucker.
I'm just courteous.
Let me
Let's
tell
just
my guy-
say, I was sipping on some of that Shanghai honey pack. Okay, some of that Chinese honey pack.
Damn story, and we'll give our
Tell the
resolutions.
story.
That's crazy.
Tell the story.
You put the kibosh on a good
Tell
fucking
the
segment.
story.
You don't have a resolution. You want to even talk about that?
He just said he
do.
has them, but he
Okay,
hasn't
all right, go ahead.
What's
Tell,
your resolution?
you tell, because we talked about ours. Let's talk about
Well,
Jason's.
Will wasn't there.
I got a
Fuck.
What's the story? I want to hear the story now.
Yeah. All right.
Tell the story.
Chinese honey pack
Marsh
and
doesn't wanna hear the
ginseng.
story.
No, it's such a good story that we're going to keep it behind the paywall. We're going to keep the story behind the paywall at patreon.com/fair New Year's resolution.
You want my New Year's resolution?
Yeah.
This is bullshit. Look at this. Look at this abuse that I take.
Yeah.
Another year of this. That's my new resolution. Not to take his shit. I'm gonna kick his ass.
Yeah.
I'm gonna whoop his ass.
Shit.
I'm gonna bust into your streamer one day with a cane and just start beating his ass.
Yeah.
That's right. And then I'm gonna start a right wing fucking content channel.
You can pop off like that.
Yeah.
There's a lot
That's
of
right.
haters I have in the right.
All right. My New Year's
Let's
resolution.
just say BL doesn't stand for bad
fuck
luck in
this.
Shanghai.
Fuck the fucking New Year's resolution. I don't know. New Year's
Why are
resolution.
you having a crisis?
Because I don't want to.
My New Year's resolution is I'm taking more time off.
That's great.
Thank you.
My resolution was to stop letting fear dictate my life, and y'all threw it out.
It's boring.
Have you ever had a fucking resolution that's like, nah, it's not fucking good enough?
Boring
That's
and also
bullshit.
just
Have you ever
not
seen
true.
that? I don't
fucked
want.
up what they
It
do
was
to you.
like deep as shit. It was emotional and vulnerable.
All right, Jason.
All right,
What's your New Year's
We
resolution?
skipped you? Or was that one that they just threw it out the window?
Yeah, we're assholes.
They threw mine out the window.
I'm gonna be honest. I have the default one: get 6 packs.
Hey, me too.
You want a six pack?
Same.
I'm trying to get a six
telling
pack.
y'all, nobody listens to me.
How do I get one?
I'm telling you, like, I don't.
Stop eating.
No. I got you. I'll put you on a diet plan, and I will. You will be shredded by the end of it.
He's right.
He is.
He's right,
He is the most shredded out of
If you
all.
want,
Like,
if you
nobody
want to get
knows this.
strong, you come to Uncle Will. If you want to be aesthetic, you go to Austin
Yeah,
Show.
if you
I'm trying to be both.
If you
I
want to
actually got a
live
trainer.
long and like be prosperous and healthy,
What do you mean live long? You can't.
I mean, I just want to look good. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck about anything else. If you just want to look good, come to me. If you want to look good
Longevity.
and longevity, you go to him. But you can go to a
You
combination
will look
of
less
us.
good though. He's an
No,
aesthetic
that's
master.
not true.
It's true.
No, he is all physique. Like he is all aesthetic.
You see me, no homo. You've seen some of my
I've
photos.
seen
But
no
but
homo.
but,
No.
but homo.
Mark, show us
we
your
always say
six-pack.
there's
It's there.
fit, and then there's
It's
gay
coming
fit.
along.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
There's a fit. Like as a straight man, you can
Like I
be,
said, I was at the gym today. I was looking pretty peeled. I'm not gonna lie.
you can be
Yeah.
fit.
2026, I'm twunk maxing.
But then there's another level of fit above
gay
that.
fit.
Gay fit.
Gay
It's a
fit.
different level of
Gay
fit.
body.
Gay fit
body
is a real
is
thing.
out of control.
I don't know
like,
this.
Gay fit is real.
Because a woman will give you a pass as long as you look, but a gay dude is like, that guy's out of shape. You could be out of shape with a six pack if you're gay. You know what I mean? Like you got
There's a lot of
strip
pressure in
down.
the gay community.
Yeah.
Right.
Have you
Damn.
ever
Is that
been
why you
to
got the
the
six-packs?
WeHo
Yeah,
Equinox?
I'm into it.
Jason,
I also like the way
you ever been to the WeHo Equinox?
It's serious.
It's
these men are
fucked up.
insane.
No,
It's
I-
fucked. You will sit down next to a dude who's like 65 years old and the most peeled guy you've ever seen in your
Yeah.
entire
He's gay.
life.
It's-
Okay?
Yeah, gay as fuck.
It's
And
just
a
like
Speedo.
he's
Have
wearing
you
like
ever heard of
he's
a
wearing
circuit gay?
singlet.
No.
They're wearing big metal necklaces. They got bald head.
Oh,
They
yeah.
look
Gray
like
beard.
they just carried boulders around.
Yeah, they look like they've been doing peptides before people even knew
Yeah,
about them.
yeah.
Like their skin is leathery.
Yeah, dude. Like the dancers at the Abbey, the go-go dancers, they're fucking like in like
Circuit
gays.
Circuit.
Circuit basically means they go to all the parties, like all
Yeah,
the
they-
parties, circuit
It's
parties.
so accurate.
Holy
They just like
shit.
hop from
I'm
one
learning- I'm
party to
learning
the
a
Play
lot
Atari
today.
and do peptides.
I'm telling you, it's fucking crazy. Being gay is crazy.
All right,
So-
six pack.
Now
Six-pack.
imagine
When
my
you're a
life as a
six-pack-
gay fat man. Might as well be invisible. Oh, I'm sorry, Swiggy Steven. There's somebody there. There's gays out there that don't care. No one is fat phobic like gays. It's so true. It's not even like they can't hide it, man. It's not even a joke.
I'm six pack
Okay,
too.
tell us the story. We're gonna do a long episode.
You
Go.
want me to tell the
Yes.
story, or we should save it for the paywall?
I'm advocating for you.
Okay, all right, fine.
All right,
No, say that.
Patreon.com/Fearand.
Patreon.com/Fearand. What a
All right,
great
wait,
cliffhanger.
wait.
Wait, before we go.
Huge thank you.
Give it up for Jason the
One
Weed.
Appreciate y'all for
of
having
the
me. It's
most
an honor.
Prolific,
Yes.
talented, charismatic young people on the internet. I'm so excited to see you become an unk
That's right.
and give good guidance.
When
to
I'm
the
a
young
unk,
people.
you're gonna be
Dead.
We're gonna be grand
Fucking dead.
Now, Jason, you are incredible. You're very
I appreciate
talented,
y'all.
and we look forward to seeing what's next in your career.
Yeah.
Thank you. Likewise.
Jason the Ween, everybody.
Stay dangerous. We'll see you behind the paywall or next week. Thank you so much.
Woo! Good episode. Good episode.
And
I don't think you
Let's
want
go.
conversation goes on.
Good episode.
And,
Clappies all
um,
around. Can I get a
he
clappy
goes-
one time?
I look at my phone again, and he goes,
Can I get a clappy one fucking time? Solid up, lads. That was good. Okay. Now, what I want to do now is I want you guys to help me with. Okay, so I had this idea where basically I want to prep the boys going into tomorrow's stream. I have this little document here that I spun up. It's pretty basic, pretty straightforward, pretty self-explanatory. I think you guys will understand it the second you look at it. It's basically a one-pager. See, in the industry, we have this thing called a one-pager, which is essentially just one page that a host can reference or a talent can reference that gives you, a bunch of relevant information that you can refer to during the episode, before the episode, so that you will, not be completely lost, have shit to talk about, a little cheat sheet, exactly. Have stories. However, I don't know shit about Brandon Lee Mulligan. I've made these before in the past for the podcast here and there. Haven't done it so much recently. Usually if we're like filming super last minute or if we already know the guest. Like for Jason, we don't need a one-pager. It's like they fucking know Jason. And it seems like Will has a pretty good idea of who Brandon Lee Mulligan is. It seems like Hassan does too. But even then, like Hassan probably knows him, but he probably knows him because like apparently he has pretty based politics. Hassan doesn't know shit about like what he actually does. I'm assuming he doesn't know anything about like the D&D stuff or the dropout stuff. I don't know anything either. The reason why I wanted to bring this, and I'm sure Austin has never heard of this man. The reason why I wanted to attempt to do this with chat, and you know, maybe this will not bear any fruit, but the reason I wanted to attempt doing this with chat is because I thought this would be a cool, fun way. Also, this is so bright. Sorry, I had to figure out a fucking way to like make this not bright, like not white. Is there a dark mode? Is there a dark mode for fucking Google Docs? Does that exist? Yes, there is. Where is it? Is it in preferences? Fuck is dark mode? You need the extension? Okay. How do I... It's like blinding. And usually that shit doesn't bother me. Brandon's such a token straight. His universe is away from Austin's radar. When did Brendan Lee Mulligan decide to get rid of his mattress? Stories. When did Brendan Lee Mulligan decide to get rid of the mattress? He lost his virginity and was also cheated on. Should I actually ask that? Why did he bail on the yard D&D? Wait, okay. See, this is exactly why I wanted to incorporate you guys, because I was like, I could just turn the stream off and like, you know, do some deep diving, watch a pod here and there, read like some Wikipedia article on him. But if I incorporate chat, one, it's a cool activity to do together, but two, it's a rare opportunity for you as a chatter to suggest something like a topic or a story or some niche information or a question that you otherwise would not be able to get an answer out of specifically from one of your favorite creators, BLM, that now you can. Maybe I'll include something in this doc that the host will then reference, and you can be like the fucking meme of Leonardo DiCaprio pointing at the TV and be like, I did that. That was me. Parasocialist. This is for the parasocial. I'm giving you a lifeline to be parasocial. Okay, I am not going to worry about dark mode, but I am going to do one thing here. I'm going to produce my fucking balls off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a little backdrop for the chat in the top left so you guys can at least be visible. So, one sec. How do I do this? What's the best way to do this? Here, I'll do it this way. Then hold. I'm going to produce for 2 seconds. Please hold. Stop talking. Everybody stop talking. I can't read chat. Chat's moving so fast. Stop fucking talking. Okay, hold. Wait until I can read you again because I'm not paying attention right now. Let's boom. Okay, then I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. This is all gonna make sense in 2 seconds. Just hold. Hold. I'm producing so hard right now. You guys, if only you guys could see what the fuck I was on right now. I'm going nutty mode with it. Oh, hold. Boom. Oh my god, I'm owning right now. See if you can spot the difference once I'm done with this. Color correction, opacity. Oh, boom, I'm honey packing. Boom, transition. Boom. Now look, top left. Look at that. You can read chat on this bright ass, fucking crazy ass Chrome webpage. You know, she's a little jank, but she gets the job done. Because before you couldn't read chat because it was white on white. I'm actually going to make it a little more opaque. Wow, I'm ADHDing so hard right now. We can go like this level of opacity. There we go. That's good. Boom. You can see each other. You're welcome, VOD watchers. That was for the VOD watchers. That wasn't even for you guys. Yeah, women in STEM. Anyway, I'm back. March is so mean on stream compared to when he's filming for Hassan. I'm not mean. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm so nice. Okay. So Who had those stories? Boss Night. Boss Night, hit me with them again. Let me cook with you on this. I love BLM. I have many B friends. Okay, Boss Night, cook with me on this. So yeah, I'm looking for good topics to bring up, stories or like niche information that he might be like what the fuck, or like laugh, we get a laugh out of him, or just straight up just questions, like good questions. Or also I put down here, I put notable achievements or highlights. So like, you know how like when somebody's on a podcast, oftentimes they come and do a public appearance because they're doing some sort of like media junket or something. So like they're like promoting something. So like if there's anything, I know nothing about him. So like if there's like something in recent memory that like he achieved or like was a part of that was really cool, that they can bring up and that he can like speak on or like congratulate him or something. Successor to Matt Mercer. Is that like a recent thing? Yes. Okay, that seems relevant. Successor to Matt. Holy shit. I didn't realize that happened. He's a DM for Critical Role. Yeah, I mean, I have this and like I have like the little wiki about me at the top. I don't need the basic info. I'm looking for some good, like deep cuts. Who is he? He's this guy. Hold on, let me show you. He's BLM. You never heard of BLM? They did a bunch of protests and stuff because of him. Where's the Wikipedia? This guy. He doesn't like being called BLM and prefers Bleem. Okay, I'm sure they'll glaze over that in the actual episode. Could also include a do not ask section, but that would be more something that they provide so chat can't help. Okay, yeah, true. Yeah, he recently became DM for Critical Role's newest campaign. That's insane. Wow. Also, I don't know why my little 3 dots here are all to the... I want them to be aligned to the left. Man, I do not know how to use Google Docs nearly as well as I used to, man. So ass at this shit. I don't want a bulleted list. No. Oh my god, whatever. Doesn't fucking matter. Doesn't fucking matter. March, you old and so... Yeah, whatever. The wiki photo. Ask him about his emo band, Hot Mulligan. Is that real? Is that a real thing? Mark, okay, boss. He's done several Critical Role campaigns as DM before. He's doing another that will be huge. Okay. You're American. You should love bullets. True. Okay. Oh god, why is it like that? Oh god, when I copy paste out of Twitch chat, it just turns that color. You know what? I could have just gotten ChatGPT to do all this, couldn't I have? No. What am I even doing? Why don't I just have ChatGPT do all this? No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. That was a joke. That was a joke. Ask him if he could connect your end with the doctor that did the awake colonoscopy for Good Mythical Morning. Oh, wait. That happened? Okay. I will do that. That seems very topical since we just talked about that. Damn, that's a great suggestion. I guess it's more of a question. March, you old so-and-so. I see Voltaire. Sorry, chat's moving so fast, no one will realize I'm gay. That's true. Dimension 20 is basically the reason College Humor was able to live on as Dropout. Wait, chat, is this about Brennan? Yes. But Boss Knight, I feel like you had some good suggestions before, so I'm gonna scroll up on your chat logs real quick. You said stories. When did BLM get rid of the mattress? Okay, is the mattress thing actually like a thing I want to bring up, or would that be weird? He seems like he's a bit of an open book. Drop the. I mean, it's something he's talked about a lot. Okay, cool. It's a funny story. Okay. Well, the joke. I think like joke stories and niche like bits and jokes and stuff are like the ideal meat that I'm looking for right here. Like I don't want like just the stuff that like is on his Wikipedia page, you know? I want like the deep cut stuff, like the fun stuff, the stuff that like that you guys want to see. Like imagine, okay, like don't put yourself in my producer brain right now. Put yourself in like your own viewer brain, and it's like when you watch a podcast with Brennan, what do you hope that they bring up to him? What do you hope they ask him? What stories do you think that you hope that he touches on, or that he like enlightens Hassan and Will and Austin on? So apparently he's like super political, right? Hey Mushroom, what's up? Are the co-hosts even going to use this? I'll give it to them, and they'll probably reference it. Almost certainly, yes. I want to hear him talk about politics straight up. Yeah, that's going to happen a lot, I think. He's very leftist. I think Hasanabi head. Yes, he is. No, he is a Hasanabi head. We know that much. I know that much is true. I'll put besides politics, because politics is for sure going to come up. Because Hassan doesn't need me to give him like a one pager on like ask him about these political things. Hassan, he's got that covered. Surprised you haven't watched much on him apparently. No, I'd never heard of this person until like a handful of days ago when we planned on having him on the episode. So I was like, oh, I should probably... I mean, I've looked up some stuff since then, but I want to give chatters a chance to ask their questions to him. Like, literally, if you just have any questions for him. It doesn't even have to be, like, niche stuff, like, just... Connect colonoscopy thing Will might do it in the future. Yeah. Because... I think they understand that because Will is in the market and that's a given, but yeah. Does he watch Asmongold? Boss Knight seems to be the ultimate arbiter on all things BLM, though, which I like. I like that. How to get hired at College Humor? Sure, I'll throw that in there. Questions. How to get hired at College Humor / you know, like how he got his start. That's always fun for the fans. I'm sure they probably don't know. That's an easy one. That's a layup. Dealing with difficult players as a dungeon master versus dealing with bad faith chatters as a streamer. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. Does he ever have difficult players as a dungeon master? Doesn't he only play like with professional players or players who do this shit all the time? I guess professional nerds. I still like that though. I'm actually curious on that too. If there's any similarities there. If he has any good stories that come to mind. Niche, show him a picture of some birds and ask him to name them. Okay, hold on. God, chat's moving so fast. I'm so bad at reading chat and also filling out a document at the same time. Got this, got this, got this, got this. and then I'll look up some birds ahead of time. Some weird birds. Does he just know every bird? Is he like a bird autist? Does he watch Clavicular? Okay, lychee chatter spotted. Then when he can't guess, tell him that this was just a waste of time. Wait, what? Wait. Is he not the bird guy? Ask him his body count. What's up, Eric? Eric, are you a BLM fan? I was just playing a song with you in it and it summoned you. Wow. Were you here for that? Or is that just a coincidence? How are the American Doll shoes going? American Girl Doll shoes going. What does that mean? Okay, that's good though. I don't even know what the fuck that means. Coincidence, but that's awesome. Yeah, it's this really good remix. I rock with BLM heavy. Okay, Eric, you want to ask BLM something? Now's your chance. You want to throw a question in for BLM? He is not a bird autist. Wait, so why would I put that in there? Are you an autist? Here's the video for the bird reference. Okay.
Players, I want you to listen
Okay.
carefully because I'm going to tell you a personal story. When I was a kid,
4 minutes.
one day my father calls me out on the porch and he says, "Son, there's something I've been meaning to tell you."
No spoilers? Okay. No spoilers. Sorry. No spoilers. I stand with y'all. What are you talking about? March, just listen to me. Okay, I got you. All right, Boss Knight. I'm putting my entire career on the line for you right now. No pressure, but I'm putting my entire career on a random chatter, a faceless chatter. I thought you meant Black Lives Matter, not Brendan Lee Mulligan. Yeah, I'm talking about BLM, dude. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Eric? MVM, I'm Audi. All right, Boss Knight, hit me. What else you got? I'm 8 years old when I realized none of us have faces. True. Get him to rate Hassan's drawing too. True. I'm not fully faceless. I posted a fit in the Discord. Oh, nice. He was a PA for Law and Order. That's crazy. How much charisma would Hassan need to vibe out a bear? I understood that reference. Inside joke, but that's a good one, and we'll let him know you did your research. The American Girl doll one. See, that's what I'm basically trying to use you guys to make him think that I did very thorough research when really I just sucked all of it out of you guys. I just sucked you guys for all of your knowledge. I sucked it all out of you. Hive mind. Is he the abundance guy, Ezra Klein? No. Low-key, ask him if he fuck with Nina Jirachi. You think this guy fucks with Nina Jirachi? Do you think bro fucks with I love my computer? Absolutely. Ask him about his least favorite Oreo. Is that actually a real thing, or is that just a generic question that your stories discuss the production of Samalama Ding Dong? Is this a real thing? Okay. I got you. I'm trusting you. I feel like, I don't know why, Boss Knight. I don't know why. Like, we haven't even known each other that long, but like, I feel like I can like just trust you on this specific subject. I don't know why. Like, I'm feeling like a connection. Also, if I'm looking for a job next week, you guys can trace it back to this moment exactly. Well, Boss Knight, since you're such a big fan, is there any question that like you want to ask your goat? Leaning too much on D&D lore is bad, but asking him to fuck, marry, kill some species in D&D might work. Maybe for future opportunities like this, you could make a Google Doc where chatters put in their questions and you go through them on stream. Yeah, that's the other way to do this, right? It's like, because like, well, this isn't just about questions, right? Like, but I mean, I could just outsource it that way, right? I could just like, be like, hey, we have this upcoming guest, and then make a Google sheet doc and then open it on stream and then kind of go through it. Yeah, that's another way of doing this. This was kind of like a last minute thing I threw together, but if we have like more lead-in time with a guest that I think people will be really interested in asking shit to, then I will for sure make a little Google form. Google form is the term I was looking for. The fun, lazy way. Yeah, this is the fun, lazy way. This is where we can just bounce off of each other and shit. He was on Mythical Kitchen not too long ago. I wonder, how was it? We were watching a little bit of it earlier, just as like an intro. That's why I wanted someone on the Ding Dong discussion, because it was a large multi-part production and Will and Austin might relate. Okay. We believe in your potential. You were the boss of Nights After. I feel like I could get a combo started, you know? Yeah, I feel you. I like that. I want to hear him and Austin talk about the Dungeons and Drag Queen series with some of the cast of RuPaul's Drag Race. The problem with that is I promise you Austin does not know that exists. This sheet was to tell him. Right. You mean to like inform him that it's a thing. What I'm trying to say is like, this sheet could tell him that it exists, but that doesn't mean that like he would know anything about it, if that makes sense. Seeing Eric do a Pierre and prep stream is so funny. That's my boy. That's twin. I love Eric. So Will said he wants to do a Fear and D&D session. Yeah, we were entertaining the idea of doing a one-shot for the Patreon portion, and I was down to do it, but Hassan has to stream. Womp womp. Also, I can't imagine Austin playing D&D. It'd be really funny. Read my message about Fear and D&D. I bet I know it. I know people are saying don't lean hard at D&D, but wait. Sorry, chat's going so fast. Where are your messages about Fear and D&D? I don't see. You just might have to type that again. You said it like 3 hours ago. Okay. All right. What other good topics would be good to bring up? There is going to be it is going to be like a very politics heavy episode for sure. Like, we kind of already knew that going into it, which I think is good. I think there are certain guests, like Phineas, for example, comes to mind, where like it's okay to talk about politics. He loves to hate on Musk. Yeah, exactly. Fuck, but who doesn't love dogpiling on Elon Musk? That's just good conversation. His mom also has made comics for a long time. Oh, interesting. A Brennan Hassan D&D campaign might legit spark the fuse of revolution. If we could ever get Hassan to commit to something like that, that'd be so crazy. His mom is a famous author. Oh, okay. Hold on. Mom has made comics for a long time / is a famous author. I mean, that could be a fun topic to bring up. That's a little more niche. He's not a DM for season 4 of Critical Role. I would mention that. That's a big deal. Yeah, it's right here. That he's a successor for Matt Mercer / DM for season 4 Critical Role. Yeah, I think that's definitely a big one. I mean, we have some good stuff here. Here's the thing. I am confident based off what I know of this man already that he's like a yapper and like a good conversationalist, which I guess that's the same thing. And he's like good at improvising. I mean, he's a fucking professional DM. I'm confident that with what I know about this man, plus Hassan, Will, and Austin, and like their ability to speak politics, Will and Austin's ability to riff, that like we don't even need this, you know, like they'll be fine. This is just more like extra shit to throw in to like spice it up a little bit. And again, like I said, if you guys had any questions in particular that you wanted to see your goat answer, but we already have a bunch of good stuff here. This is good. Very good. You guys have not disappointed so far. The nerds have not disappointed. This is exactly why I wanted to do this. He grew up in NYC too. If we all go in the direction of D&D, it might be possible. Maybe ask about his daughter and fatherhood and ask about his parenting ideology compared to his own upbringing of always having to be the best / number one. Interesting. That seems like so specific. But I will add that. Is that not too sensitive? That seems like it might be airy on the side of too sensitive, but you seem to know this man so well as a parasocial. I think it would be interesting to ask about working professionally with his wife consistently. His childhood seemed good, except he was autistic before it was common things, so his own mentality has stunted his social growth a lot. I see. When will the episode drop? Monday. This upcoming Monday. If you bring up Irish folklore, Hassan will rant about Ireland history as well, and that's a whole episode. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Like, there's going to be plenty of that, too. Plot twist. This chatter is BLM's alt. Yeah, he's just trying to feed me questions that he wants to be asked tomorrow morning. The actual plan on this shit would be to do an episode of Fear and then have him DM a one-shot for the crew. I said that already. That's what I said. I just said that. We were going to do that. Oh. No, I agree. Trick the Rogue. That was what we would have wanted to do, but alas, the time will not allow it. Ask him what he wants to be asked but hasn't been asked. How long could they get with one shot? I don't know. How long do one shots usually last? I've never played D&D. You probably haven't thought about this idea yet, but have you considered doing a D&D session with him? Lol. Will said 2 hours max. 2 to 4 hours makes sense. One shot, a couple of hours. Not gonna lie, based on Austin's background, I feel like him and Will would go deep on D&D. Like Austin would go. Yeah, I feel like Austin it'd go one of two ways. Either he would just not be able to. It would not be able to hold his attention, and he would just not show any interest in it whatsoever, or he would like trigger that RuneScape part of his brain, and he would become like peak D&D autismo. Has anyone read the docs and kept on point this far in Fear and, by the way? What are you talking about? Ask him what are the top 3 to 5 magical items in D&D and why. See, that's like too inside baseball. And I want to know about him. Because I feel like that kind of question like alienates the audience too much. Am I crazy? Because if you ask that and then he goes on like a 15-minute segment about that and like most of the audience doesn't watch or like play D&D, then they're just like, skip. I said something about Hassan will be on his phone the entire campaign and hold up the group, and Austin would care more about the appearance of his character, except his character would be dog shit, and he'd get mad super fast and kill the vibe. Yeah, that's honestly, I could see that playing out exactly like that. I don't produce anything near what you do, but this is already really helpful to me. Oh, hell yeah. Any D&D questions have been done 100 times over. That's the other thing. Is like I don't know that for a fact, but I feel like that's what I would assume too. Is like I'm guessing every time he sits down in front of a microphone, and to be asked questions, that's like what people go to. They just ask him like D&D related questions, which is fine. But like, you know, I'm looking for like something new. Ask him about being a snack guy. Okay. Speak on that. Violet Dulce, speak on that. Boss Night? Thoughts? He's in so many pods talking about D&D. I want to hear about his worldview. You will. You will. I think that's he has a snack-based podcast. This is gonna turn into Will pitching him his idea for chips on a sandwich. I'm fucking pre-watching it right now. I'm pre-watching real life right now. I'm in the fucking Matrix. Yeah, I wanted to hear him go all out on his politics and what he's read. Yeah, they're gonna talk about politics for sure. That's already been confirmed. Should I bring snacks? BLM's a big sack night. He argues about how good snacks are all the time. Guy's not wrong. Okay, ask him about if you take a back shot for 100K. Okay, we'll ask him the back shot question too. We'll keep that going. I'm gonna combine these two messages here. There we go. Okay, that's good. That's good. Then let's ask about the back shots. We might as well. I mean, he's already here. Right, he's already here. We might as well ask him about the back shots. It doesn't hurt to bring up the back shots, I think. Am I crazy? Get him to try Hassan's protein snacks. That's good. That's good, actually. Actually, Brotnick, that's good. I'm going to add that to this. See, you guys are fucking smart. You guys should be producing the Fear and podcast. You guys kind of are. Not going to lie. I'm allowed to share video links? Yeah, go ahead. I won't promise I'll watch it right away because I have a lot of chat to read on and I'm having an anxiety attack kind of right now. But yeah. Oh, man, you got to ask how many back shots. Oh, we will. He will do the Dune guy voice if he goes back into the... I wonder if he knows a lot of just threats ran by heart. Ask him about 100 members. Ask him how many specifically. I want to know after... That backshot clip of Will was so inspiring. If your answer isn't unlimited, you're just wrong. Yeah. It's a legitimate question in 2026. The backshot question, yeah. What's his favorite baked good? Have Cutie make it? Question mark. Cutie's in Utah. We don't know when she's coming back. He's a philosophy major. Ask him this question. Yeah, Cutie died of self-suck. I remember seeing Cutie and Brennan in the same room. Yeah, is she racist against gingers? She said 6 weeks, but yeah, exactly. Like she said 6 weeks, but last year when she left, it was gonna be like 4 or 6 weeks, and then it ended up being like over 2 months, which is fine. But just like I don't know. I don't think we have a date, so I don't know. I mean, she's living her best life, and we support her. I have so many philosophy questions, but they would bore the world. Ask him about the concept of color. I don't want to do that. Cutie's happy at home, let her be. So she's coming back February 1st? Oh, okay, sick. Really? You're telling me now for the first time. Who am I? Who am I? Blue Jean Baby. That's an all-timer clip. Does somebody have that clip? Somebody send me that clip, please. What is this you're sending me? Can't watch 2 minutes.
What are your favorite GM snacks?
Yeah, Brennan.
Let me be clear.
Come on, you little hobbit.
This was put into this fucking questionnaire to come for me. And I'm going to explain something.
This has
If
a
you're at
million views. There's a whole world out there. This is a million views.
home and you're afraid to tell your gaming group that you're a snacker, I've got your back, okay? Because it's okay to fucking snack, all right? When you're out there, let some of us sweat from the moment we wake up to the moment we go to sleep. Some of our bodies are betraying us constantly. Would I have chosen this paper white, fur-covered, constantly sweating body? No, I wouldn't have. Does it require constant almonds? Yes. Almonds all the time, okay? And I'm not going to apologize because these two fucking elevated beings, these two hovering, what are the pre-Skexy, pre-mystic light beings from the Dark Crystal? Oh, God. You two, some of us are pod people, okay? I'm a little podling, and I need to snack. If I could have another mouth in my back so that I could, the biggest obstacle in my GMing, all right, is that the same place I talk from is where the food needs to go.
We know what to get him for Christmas.
A mouth in my back. So that I can have a friend shoveling salami into an open furnace in my torso while I narrate. And I'm not sorry. I like to snack. To answer your question, almonds.
Is this like a thing with him? Like he eats a lot of snacks while he's DMing? I got the Trump clip for you. Thank you. Oh, yes.
Yeah. She just died? Wow. I didn't know that. I just, you're telling me now for the first time. She led an amazing life. What else can you say? She was an amazing woman. Whether you agreed or not, she was an amazing woman who led an amazing life.
Oh, God. Like, Why was the music playing? What was even happening? Why was the music playing? You what? You're just telling me for the first time. God. Such a good clip. So ridiculous. There was a rally. It was rally music. Blue Jean Baby. And you know, he was like so happy about it. He had to like play it cool and like quote unquote respectful, but he was like fucking internally jumping around dancing. Please show this to BLM. Oh god. I'm gonna click this in front of everybody. It better be good. Oh, just kidding. What is I'm not gonna show this to him. I'm not gonna show him rare trumps. Check out the video I sent. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it?
Players, I want you to listen.
Oh, you want me to watch a 4-minute banger? I can't do that right now. Too much. Too much. Okay, just hit me with the. If there's anything else you guys want to ask, I think we have a good chunk here. Any other notable achievements? Four minutes for boomers. Yeah, I need a clip in 20 seconds or less, or my attention span. I have enough microplastics in my brain to make a fucking plastic spoon. Okay, I can't pay attention to a 4-minute video. Like we've gone over this. Here's a 2-minute banger then. It's just the it's just the video, but a minute into it. You think you're so fucking slick? Honestly, I respect that. Brandon doesn't have 2 minutes. Some 2-minute clips, bro. Yaps. He's gonna when we clip him out of context. Ask him about his fairy coin. Is that actually a real thing? What is that a real thing? If I put that, am I getting fired? Don't give me clips. Just tell me what I should bring up with him. For notable achievements, he/Dimension 20 sold out Madison Square Garden. True. Probably been brought up already a million times, but you're right. I did read about that. And Hollywood Bowl. Which is insane. How did the fairy coin on Perfect Person Pod? He was an intern for The Daily Show. That's an achievement. That should be like the good topics to bring up, no? Or stories. Talk about interning at The Daily Show. How did he get on TED 2 show? Wait, what? How did he get on TED 2 show? What is it? Oh. Well, he's probably like the Hollywood, like, DM talent. Like the premier quintessential DM talent, huh? You know, real plastic. Not an achievement, but he was like a camp counselor for some time as well and did like LARP stuff for kids' teens. That's nice. He vibed at a horse, excuse me? Okay. You at a horse? I'm just gonna put he vibed at a horse. Wait, chat, was BLM the guy who said he was a counselor? There was a knight on a horse and the horse was barreling towards some kids and he saved them by casting arcane magic on the horse. Wait, what? Wait, my stream has Kalshi ads? Fuck yeah. Everybody get their bets in. I'm gonna fucking insider trade Gamba on Fear End episodes. Why are we doing Fear End bingo when we could do Fear End poly market? Quit gatekeeping the pants brand? What pants brand? What are you talking about? This is the first time you've asked me. Asking about strong female protagonists? Right, that's the book, right? Ask about book. Why is that a capital S? Thank you, anonymous gifter, for the gifted sub. The ones I got Hassan for his birthday? Oh, I'll never tell you. What would you do if he became an isekai back to history, becoming? Wait, what? Becoming Pui, the last emperor of China? It's hard to sift through what is just complete random stuff and what is stuff that actually is like a reference to something he's done or said. I love that he vibed out a horse. Yeah. Yeah. They'll know where to these. If I just write he vibed out a horse, they'll know where to take that. They're like, obviously they want me to ask about Hassan vibing out a bear. So it's like I don't need to expand on that. Ask him if Lennon Moggs barks. Okay, another lychee chatter. Does he like the idea of protein in every type of food? Probably answer that for him. I think it's no. He was on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, so that's pretty cool. Wait, what? He was? Should I ask him about that? He won? Oh, he did not win. Okay. I'll put that in the story / niche. Oh, I'll put that on good topic. This is good. I feel good about this. Any final things you guys want to throw in? I'm good with this. The thing is, I would be shocked if we get to like half of this. Because again, they're going to talk about politics. They're going to talk about their own stuff. They're going to yap. They're going to banter. They're going to riff. They're going to improv as they do. I feel like we got good. This is good. It's enough. We did it. You guys are good. You guys are good at this. Question, when do I get my producer check? I'll ask him. I'll ask BLM when you get your producer check. I think you earned your salary, yeah. Clappies. Thank you. Thank you, chat. We did it, chat. We are the co-op. He's a kidnapper. No, it's going to be a good show. I'm very excited. Put that Q on the sheet, too. Anarcho isekaiist BLM. Wait, he's an anarcho isekaiist? What does that mean? Is he gonna be the Patreon episode as well? I believe so, yeah. Do we get a free Fear and jacket for our cut? Yes. He's a Maoist third worldist. He missed the 100K question on Millionaire. Ask him the question, no context. That's actually pretty good. I like that. Can we get a live stream of the pod for subscribers? You mean like me go live on my phone from my producer chair, just secretly, so you guys can just read it or hear it? I think he'll love Fearing as a co-op. Nice. Write that down. That's a really good idea. What? Oh, the ask him a question for no context. Yeah, that is good. All right, and with that, I think if there's no final questions you guys want to throw in that I see fit to add, I think we can work with that. I think that's good. I'll tidy it up. I might add a little more to it off camera. Well, that's good. Thank you for your help. Also, that's where I conclude my stream because, like I said, I have to be up hella early. So I will go now. I shall leave. I'm going to raid you guys. And I'm going to go eat. Okay? Because I can barely form a thought right now because I'm tired and I have to be up early. Okay? Good night. W stream chat. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the donos. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the gifty subs. Thank you for the follows. Thank you to Leechy for the raid. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for your help. Helping me produce that doc for the boys. And maybe, just maybe, when we bring up something that you help contribute to that doc on the podcast when it airs on Monday, you can feel like you were a part of that. Okay. Love you guys. Bye. Goodbye. I raid Carter now. Carter's live. Let's raid Carter. Everybody go raid Carter. Say hello, Carter. Bye.